Hey yo! Welcome in everybody. This is Doors Divinity, episode 8. Last time we left off in the Hog's Bog. There was some crazy things happening over here. You guys were confronting the Hog who apparently is plaguing Olaf Warclaw. We stopped mid-battle at the beginning of the round, and it is Kamaji's turn. So just as a quick reminder, this is the Pigman. He is the individual you believe to be the one plaguing the king's nightmares.
Yeah, I can
Pig-
tell.
Pigman!
It looks like a nightmare.
He looks like a nightmare, yeah.
Poor
Okay.
dude got his whole groin ripped off.
Seriously. Poor guy.
Yeah, someone bite it
Or-
off. Maybe
or
it's the king.
Or it rotted off and he got revived. He looks almost like undead. He's
Yeah.
like stapled together.
It's pretty brutal. He's not doing very well. Looks like someone had him at Thanksgiving dinner or something.
Holy crap. I'm glad it's not him bite me. I don't want to be like him.
You don't want to be a pig zombie?
No. I'm a poor man.
Okay,
Nah,
now we should have our music
No
going.
dick pigman.
No dick Pigman. It is Kamaji's turn. Kamaji, what do you want to do?
Where is that pigman? Oh, is he like off the map over here?
He's gone off the map to chase after Bernie the Berserker.
Man, Bernie gonna
Right.
die.
And we also, I think we were all running away, weren't we?
That's up to you.
Yeah.
'Cause I think we had started to, because there's that baby in the cage, and like you can hit the cage with magic. And we did like 2 damage to it.
And the boar man like immune to physical damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we got no
two-
magic weapon.
Yeah, except for Fram and Rygg have a little bit, but not enough to get us through that.
You could roll a
And the more-
perception check, Kamaji, since it's your turn. I am going to move your combat rounds a little quicker, if you're cool with that. A 19. Kamaji, from where you're standing, you see a glint through this window. A very bright light.
How far up is the window? Can I like get in
It's like-
through that window?
Yeah, you could climb through that window. It's pretty close. It may be at your shoulder height.
Okay. I'll use my bonus action to dash to get over here, and then I'll look in through the window.
Okay. Going in?
Well, I'm gonna look first.
Okay, when you look inside, you see a cache of silver weapons lying against the ground with a decapitated head next to them. It looks like the head was that of a human.
I'm gonna shout out that there's silver weapons in here, and I'm gonna jump in through the window, and I'm gonna grab one.
Okay, I'll go ahead and give you the loot for that. Let me access it for you. Alright, so your treasure here. Oh, I see, I have to finish it to do that. So, it is a silvered spear, a silvered quarterstaff, a silvered shortbow, silvered dagger, club, and 20 silvered arrows. It is now. It should be in your treasure now. There is a head next to it. You see that there's also a backpack in the corner. It's got blood splattered all over the back of it.
Okay. I wonder if I need the silvered shortbow, if I can just use the silvered arrows.
Yeah, what's the difference?
Do you need the silvered shortbow to use the silvered arrows?
Or I wonder if it does
That's a good
anything
point.
using the silvered shortbow.
You can roll investigation on it if you'd like.
It's just fancy.
Okay, a 13. You would know. It would do nothing. You need the silvered arrows. it looks like.
But I'm wondering if I can just pick up the arrows to use my normal short bow.
I would say yes. Yeah.
All right, then I'm gonna just grab 10
Yeah.
of the silvered arrows.
Okay.
Oops. Oh, I guess I'm grabbing 20 because it wouldn't let me. And then I'm gonna poke out here, shoot a silvered arrow through the door at the dude.
Which one? The 6 or
the
4?
The little dude in the cage.
Little dude. Okay.
21 to hit.
21 hits. Roll for damage.
9 damage with a silvered arrow.
You see a very bright flash of light, and then the force field around the cage, which is enchanted, seems to sort of re-strengthen again, but it's definitely sparking or perhaps cracking.
All right, I will stay here for now, and that is it.
Rygg's turn.
All right. Rygg sees you going in and hears you doing that, so he's just gonna dash that far, which won't get him all the way there because he's got stubby little legs.
Okay.
That's it. That's how far you can move.
That's it. Okay. Gotcha. It would then go to Bernie the Berserker. He is going to move forward toward number 4 and use his great axe. He gets an 18 and he does land a hit, but it's going to do no damage because it is a regular great axe.
Wait, I think Bernie is still confused.
He is confused. You're right. So let's roll a d10
Oh,
for him.
yeah.
Then. Good point. Thank you.
That's why he's there. I remember he's running away.
You're totally right. And let's see. Confusion for 10. I believe he can attack. Let me grab it real quick. There it is. So he can act and move normally on a 9.
Nice.
I'm going to
Stick
have
yourself
him...
together, Bernie.
I'm going to roll perception. He does not see... I guess he would have seen about the silvered weapons, but he doesn't see that you're possibly running away. So he is going to move in. I think he's going to move here. 30 feet. And he's going to go through the window. And he's going to pop into this room and shout out what's inside of it.
Bernie
He
is
tells
smart.
He tells you it's one of the pig's sleeping quarters, and there's some storage on the side, and there is a big chest right here. And he's going to dash toward the chest and peek inside real quick. He does an investigation, but he's unable to get it unlocked. That's his turn, and then it goes to the pigman. Pigman's going to follow him in. He's going to dash next to Bernie, and you just hear these... Get back here! Get back here! Don't take our things! And then it goes to the mud golem. The mud golem is going to get advantage on his attack with Gruzlock. He runs up to the, I guess, the back of your head, Gruzlock, and he's going to slam against it. He gets a nat 1, though, as his hand flies past the back of your head.
Advantage.
My head is
No
very
advantage.
small, you know.
Advantage.
Hard to hit.
And then he takes his hand and then he punches you in the front of the face as his arm like twists and turns backwards to hit you. It does 4 bludgeoning damage. He then rolls again. And he gets a 23. Another 4 bludgeoning damage.
It is his damage is low.
It's very low.
Wait, why my hit point is full? Is that right?
Did you take the level in Werebore?
Not yet.
Not yet. Maybe when we tested it out, it did that probably.
Oh shit! Yeah, but I don't remember what. I don't remember my hit point.
I don't.
I have full health too, but I don't think I was like up and close like you were.
Don't worry. I got the record. I can check out.
Okay.
Same with both of my characters. They're both full.
While you're doing that, East, the wereboar is going to attack you. He's grappled with you currently. And he is going to...
I got it. I got 33.
Okay.
Okay.
Makes 2 attacks.
4. Oh shit. No, not like this.
Oh, and I gotta adjust the music on my end.
Yeah, got it.
There we go.
Music? We have music?
There should be music in the stream.
Oh, in the stream.
That's
I
nice.
can't.
That's nice.
I can't listen to the stream because it's delayed.
Right.
Yep.
I'm recording, so I cannot cut you.
All right, the wereboar, he's going to attack you. He gets 2 attacks. He is going to use his maul first, or a type of maul. It's an earlier edition of it. An 18, it does get advantage. It's going to be 14 bludgeoning. And then he uses his tusks.
Hey.
Another
wait.
9 slashing.
Okay. I remember. I still grapple him.
You're
so
still grappled, yep.
Does that mean I got any, like, he got any disadvantage or
Nope,
no?
it just has 0 movement speed.
Okay.
So he cannot move. It then goes to the infant's turn. The fetal savant. It is going to attempt to use soul exchange. As it begins to cry out in a shrill voice, it's going to target Gruzlock. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Me?
Yep.
Charisma. Easy.
All right. You pass. You feel this exchange begin to take place, but you resist it. And it's like this force just kind of gets pushed out of your chest. And you see this invisible gust of wind kind of going back toward the cage. So it was like the baby's soul had come out of the cage to go inside of you and was forced backwards. It's too bad. I could have played as Gruzlock. All right, it is Fram's turn.
You'll kill me.
Just
I don't need to be a weak baby.
so is the window in front of Fram, is that open?
The window in front of Fram. It is shut, but it looks like you can open it fairly easily.
Okay. Yeah. Fram opens the window.
Okay.
Hey there, you groovy cats and kittens in here. I see somebody who hasn't accepted punk into his heart.
And I'm gonna use my Eldritch Blast to blast communal wine at the pigman.
Oh. When you do that, the pigman turns to you and it makes this really like squealing sound. It's really high pitched and it raises its weapon. It looks like it's about to charge you on its next turn. The 23 though does hit. It does blast him, stops him from squealing.
6 cold damage.
Okay, that has an effect. Okay. And he's got to roll con save.
Then,
17.
Alright, so he passes. So the alcohol in the wine doesn't affect him that much.
Okay. Awesome.
And then I'm just gonna close the window.
All right. He squeals. It looks like he's still going to charge at you through the window if he can.
Well, I'm also on my turn.
On his
'Cause
turn.
if not, I'm just using my movement just to walk away from the window.
Yeah, he's angered that you casted that at him, so it looks like he's going to chase after you.
Somebody needs to accept punk into his heart, bro. Rick, you've accepted punk, right?
I most certainly have not.
Okay.
Frankly, I don't understand the pigman on this one.
Gruzlock's turn.
Okay. This two little dude is causing me trouble.
Okay. Let's see what you do.
I can do nothing. I don't have silver weapon.
You can roll an intelligence check if you'd like, and I'll give you a little hint.
Okay. Use my bread. I can sing a way through. I got it. What I got?
I don't know. I
Imagine,
have nothing to tell you.
Gridlock just punching his own
I
brain.
got something, but I need to figure out what I got. Okay, you know what I got? I am grappled the 6, so I'm gonna just throw the stick to the 5.
Okay.
Eh.
6 to the 5.
Oh, and I got advantage. You know what that means? Yes!
You
+1,
throw
okay.
him. I'm gonna say this: you throw him quite hard. And do you want to keep the grapple?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
They're thrown against the wall of the hut. They don't take any damage because it is non-magical bludgeoning.
Okay.
But he loses his grapple status. And there is a big like dent in the wall from the two bodies hitting it. And they're prone.
Nice. Yeah, that's the plan. Okay.
I'm not sure what you're gonna do with that,
Now?
but they're prone.
Okay, and wait, did Kamaji yelling at us about the silver weapon? I forgot.
Yeah, I yelled it out.
Okay, so I probably will charge at him. Kamaji, where are you? So I already used my action, and I come to here. Oh wait, I cannot. I can only come to here.
Okay.
Wait, here got any window here?
No window.
No, the door's right here.
Oh. Yeah. Kamaji, give me a hand. Where is the weapon? Show the weapon to me. I cannot. I guess that's my turn.
Okay. It's going to go to Kamaji, beginning of the next round. It's round 6. Looks like.
I'm gonna use my movement to grab the dagger. As I'm grabbing the dagger, I see the vintage bottle of cider on the ground, and I actually grab that instead.
Hell yeah. I love it.
I think I saw the dagger first, but he wants the cider instead, and I can't really pick up both. Can I pick up both? I'm not really sure.
Well, the vintage bottle of cider, I think that's something that you had in your treasure.
Oh, really?
Like you guys already had that in your pack, yeah. The gear that I gave you guys was just all the silvered stuff.
Okay. Well, then I'll pick up the dagger. I don't know where that other cider came from, but I'm grabbing it.
Hell yeah. Dagger in one hand, cider in the other.
And then I'm gonna bonus action hide.
Okay.
26.
A 26 passes. I don't know where you went inside that house.
And then I'm gonna pop out and I'm gonna shoot number 7.
Okay.
Yes, shoot a baby.
With my silvered arrow.
25 hits.
Ooh.
13 piercing damage.
Okay, that breaks the cage. The cage shatters, and the baby falls to the ground. They're going to take a d6 of damage.
Is that only ground or there's water?
They take 1 damage. Water, actually. But they're going to hit us like a tree root on the way down.
Yeah, pretty big tree there.
So the baby's taking non-magical damage, guys.
Oh. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter to me now. With these silvered weapons, I'm good now. But
for Gruzlock or anyone else, baby seems. Let's go kill the baby with our non-magical weapons.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide, or I'm gonna just pop back inside and chill.
Okay.
I think I need to make another intelligence saving throw to check out if I pick it up.
All right, so then it's going to go to Rygg.
What square is the baby on? Is it where 7 is?
Yeah, number 7.
All right.
The baby
I'm
in water
definitely in
now.
range. So I'm gonna shoot it with a my longbow, because I would assume that Rygg would be the kind of person who would notice the baby taking non-magical damage.
Okay.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
All right, and the baby has taken damage, so I get to use Colossus Slayer. And my last session, I also put Hunter's Mark on it, and I haven't untaken that yet.
Okay.
I get a lot of bonus stuff, and it Shard adds that all in for me. So, yeah, 16 piercing damage.
16
Nice.
kills the baby.
Hell yeah, dude.
What's going on in
You
Rygg's
kill
mind?
The baby, you baby killer.
Rygg the baby killer.
Well, did what had to be done. That baby was trying to attack us and possess me, and when I saw my chance, I took it.
The baby's just lying on the ground, lifeless. It's got 2 silvered arrows, one in its shoulder, the other in its stomach. There's blood that's dripping out into the water.
Does it?
I wonder if Commodity wants to cook that. Probably not.
Well, I was gonna ask. Does it look like very like a human baby?
Poor baby. It looks like a human baby, but it looks like it's been magically affected somehow. Maybe enchanted.
Maybe it's a shape-shifting monster that's not a baby at all and totally safe for us to eat.
Probably not, but you are welcome to do an investigation roll to
Probably.
figure that
So
out.
there's really no way of knowing unless we eat it.
Why?
You know, this is totally up to your
tell a
character.
Baby, you don't allow us to eat the baby. Huh?
I didn't
That's
say
the
no.
line,
I never
huh?
said no. You're totally welcome to investigate that. I don't think you have the time right now, though, to know if this is palatable
That's
meat.
what you think.
That's what
I'm
I.
gonna
That's,
eat
that's
it.
true.
My
So-
next turn's gonna be spent sniffing dead babies.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna become a boar man. What do you think? I'm gonna eat a baby.
And Rygg's also going to move his movement speed.
Just a bunch of murder hobos.
Oh no. I haven't done it. I already feel bad.
Oh, the chat wants to know why you're fighting a baby. There's a baby that was in a cage, an enchanted cage in the tree, and it was attempting to exchange its soul with the player characters in order to control them. Fortunately for the players, they were able to exceed the AC of the enchanted cage, and which shattered, and then they killed the baby with silvered arrows.
It also
Frankly, I don't take kindly to having my soul swapped out with a baby, or really anyone.
seems like the caged baby, was the source of giving immunity to some of these monsters. Although maybe that's not the case. Maybe they just have immunity already. But we took it to mean we got to kill this baby ASAP.
The baby is dead.
It's for the greater good.
When you kill the baby, the pigman hears the werebore associate there on the outside. He says that the baby's been killed, and the pigman just screeches loudly, this really terrible bleat, and you hear it rage inside of the hut.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that you can, on each of your next turns, roll a perception check. I'll let Rygg roll it now, see if he can hear what they say. But he does curse something out loud that gives a clue. You can't hear anything.
Definitely can't.
Yeah.
Nope.
You're too concentrated on that shot.
Yep.
Here's Bill.
Fram
Here's-
can't try and hear it.
I have a slot of 8, so Rygg is 2, so it'll be a while before it's my turn.
Because it was
Unless we're all
your
rolling now.
turn. I thought it was
Yeah.
because of his proximity, not turn.
So then it would go to Bernie. Bernie is going to attempt to open the chest.
The chest with the pig right there.
Yeah,
Priorities.
he's scrambling toward it. He
Smells
fails.
bacon.
That's his action. He is then going to... What can he do?
Bernie
Yeah,
the
Bernie.
Berserker.
Bernie gonna
Oh, he's still
die.
confused. I need to do that instead.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Keep forgetting that.
Honestly, this might make you do something smarter than what you just did.
This is true.
Yep.
And let's see, where's the confusion spell? On a 7,
I
he uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. You were right. But his attack is going to do nothing because he can't
Now nothing.
inflict the damage because this guy's immune to regular slashing damage.
All right.
So the baby-
that's good. Baby was we didn't need to kill the baby. All right. We didn't need to, but it was definitely a cursed baby. So you know,
don't need to kill it.
I think we, you know, we
We
killed
are
the baby,
justice.
but it was justified.
Yes. We got it right.
And I mean, since we killed the baby, it'd be real shame to let its corpse go to waste.
You can feed Gruzlock when he turns into a werebore. He's gonna be really hungry. The baby had it coming from the start. Confirmed horrible people. Agreed.
Oh yeah, that was
about horrible.
that was never in
We are
question.
horrible.
That was never in question.
It is the pigman's turn. It's going to make his attacks. A 14, which is going to hit. It's going to be 10. And then the tusks.
Oh,
Oh,
Bernie can be a boar man with me.
11.
Boar man, brother.
Okay, he's got to make a con save of 14, which he doesn't. He is infected with lycanthropy.
Yes, Bernie.
All right.
Consume
You
your
make the saving
fate
throw to see if he's still
with
confused.
me.
Yes, that's a wisdom, right?
Yep.
He is still confused. Well, actually, he wouldn't be because it was the baby's.
Oh shit, baby is dead. So
Yeah, so he's not confused.
anymore.
We're gonna go with the
See,
attack.
we
anyway.
should have killed the baby.
So he's good. Okay.
Yeah,
Then
now I got a boar brother.
let's to the mud golem. Mud golem's gonna spend half their movement to stand up, and then they're gonna move 10 feet here, and then they're gonna dash.
Yeah.
Okay, that's their turn, and then it goes to the werebore. They're gonna do the same thing. But they have 30 feet, so he's gonna spend 15. And then he's gonna dash to Rygg. And then it's Fram's turn. Fram, you see the mud golem and the werebore rushing toward Rygg.
All right. Hey, brother Rygg, it looks like you got your hands full there. Boy, at the bounty of punk, we can accomplish anything, brother. Let's see what he has in store for us. Another beautiful day.
So he is going to reach into his pockets and pull out 2 glowing spheres using the fetch cantrip, and he's going to try to distract both of them. They both need to make intelligence saving throws, 5 and 6.
Okay, intelligence saving throws. A 14 for the werebore, and a 6.
Just passes. Okay. So the werebore is unaffected, but number 5 is going to use its movement to run off this way.
On its turn or now?
I think it's now. Let me. Yeah. So a failure that runs in a direction I choose, the target creature moves 10 feet in that direction now and uses its available movement on the start of my next turn.
Okay, so 10 feet now, and then the rest on the next turn. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. And 14 was like the cutoff, so like it was very close.
Ooh. Okay. Gruzlock's turn now.
Oh, I'm also going to give Bardic Inspiration to Rygg.
You can do it, Rygg. You got the spirit of punk inside of you.
I walk into the house. Come on, G, where's the weapon? Give me the weapon. Here?
Yep.
So, what weapon left?
You can
in
look
shared
in the treasure.
Oh, let me check out.
Spear, club, quarterstaff. I put 10 of the silvered arrows back, so I only have.
I don't need arrow.
No, I left those. I left those for Rygg. But
Oh, you You know what? You know what? I took the spear and the quarterstaff.
Why don't take both? Just take one so that other people can use them.
But I can dual wielding.
Oh, okay. I suppose. Yeah.
And still, there is still a club and a short bow and arrow there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rygg definitely is gonna take the arrows. He's kind of turned into an archer character, and
I
Fram will
guess.
do whatever. 'Cause he's mostly a ranged spellcaster.
Yeah. I guess Fram can't use any of them anyway.
Yeah.
Take it. Where is it?
Bernie's not going to be getting over there anyway.
So I already wait. I still got 10 food. This is the window,
There we
right?
go.
This is the window.
That's a window. Yep.
I'm gonna jump out. Yeah. Can I?
You can jump out. Yeah, it's not like it's high or anything.
Okay. And bunk this guy.
Bonk him.
Yes, bunk with the silver quarterstaff.
Okay.
Fuck. Wrigley's attack! Die!
That hits. Very nice. Roll damage.
Yeah.
Okay. You do the
9.
full 9 damage now.
Ah, finally. Awesome. Spear poke.
21 hits.
Wrigley's attack. Yeah. Yeah. Woohoo. 10 piercing. And you know what? Ah, now I remember I got this. My offhand. Wait.
Wait, wasn't that your offhand right there?
Yeah, I thought that was.
Yeah, but my offhand have another 1d6. I can roll another 1d6.
Okay. Another 2.
Yeah.
All right, I've got it all. Very nice. It's going to go to Kamaji next.
All right, I'm hiding as a bonus action. Whoops.
If it's the same, we
I mean,
can keep
it's
it.
the same. It's the same.
Yeah, that works. That passes.
All right, and then I'm gonna peek through the window, and let me see here. Oh, I can't get it to line up.
Bonk.
I was seeing if I could shoot through the window, through the door to the pig man, but I can't.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna shoot
It's
number
close.
6 right in front of them.
Ooh.
23 to hit,
That hits.
and 17 piercing damage with the silvered arrow.
Okay. That was big. Okay, you pierce him, and he's got a couple arrows now in his torso. He's bleeding.
He's not even half though. So
Not even half.
that's my turn.
Rygg.
Oh, right. Rygg should. We're gonna try a spell against number 6. I'm gonna use my Gale Bolt. So there's a 14 hit.
A 14. For the werebore, that hits.
All right. So I blast him with a thing of wind. So he's going to take 11 magical bludgeoning damage, and he is knocked 10 feet away from me.
Oh. Like here?
Yeah.
Or about here,
And I'm
maybe?
going to use yeah. And now that I'm no longer next to him, I'm going to climb in through the window.
Okay.
Nice, good move, good move.
Do you want him placed
And-
next to Fram or not adjacent to?
Well, I would. Rygg would try to make him non-adjacent.
Okay, cool.
So like enough for Fram to have some movement, even though he's gonna probably close that gap no matter what, unless he's after Gruzlock.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to pick up. Let's see, are the silver arrows in there? Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
he's gonna
left.
take
I left.
those.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
left 10.
I see him.
Yeah.
All right, got the arrows.
Okay, very good. Then it goes to Bernie. Bernie is... Ooh. He's going to disengage. He's going to go 10 feet. He's going to move 15 here. And then he's going to go 5 feet to get next to Fram.
Hey, Bernie. Welcome to the Fram fam.
Hello, Fram! There's a giant gross pig over there. He's trying to chase me. He's snorting and hooting and all that. I don't like it.
There's a giant gross pig chasing all of us, bro, until we let Punk into our hearts.
Now's not the
Maybe
time
there's-
to be preaching it. Time to be butchering a pig, if you know what I mean.
Maybe we're all giant gross pigs until we find Punk.
Whoa, bro, you blew my mind. Right on.
The pigman chases after him. He's going to attack. He gets a 14, which is going to hit. He deals 11 damage to him. And then he comes in with his tusk attack. 15 that hits. Another 11 damage. Looks like he puts one of the tusks through Bernie's side, like up by his upper ribs, and it's sticking out. And he is just barely holding on to his dear life. You can see, like, underneath his rib cage, the wound is so bad.
Isn't he raging or no?
He is not raging. The pigman is raging.
I just assumed because his name is Berserker that he could rage.
He pretends to be a true barbarian, but he's not
Okay.
really. He's reckless, but he doesn't have the rage because he's a coward. Okay, it goes to the Mudman. Mudman is going to move here to Fram. It's 20.
Oh, he has to move. He's going to keep using his speed to move in that direction because of the spell.
Right.
from
Thank you
Fram.
for the reminder. So he moves this
It's
way.
over
then.
now.
That was a good person to target because he's
realizes-
got such low movement speed.
He realizes that that ball he was chasing isn't really there.
I
Kind of
see.
like when a dog figures it out.
The wereboar is going to move around to this side. And he's going to target Fram. An 11
That misses.
and a 19.
That hits.
13 slashing damage. I need you to roll a con saving throw.
That's the most ungroovy thing to do, my brother.
A 16 passes. You see like a glint of hope on Gruzlock's eyes as he thinks he might have a wereboar companion. Not the case yet.
Oh shit! No, don't kill my poor
It's Fram's turn.
friend.
All right, let's see here. We're going to go for a spell right now. Make a wisdom saving throw with the boar.
Wisdom saving throw with the boar. Okay.
Yep.
He tries to resist with a 13.
Oh, that just fails. All right, so you have an a song stuck in your head. It's the fertility song from a couple of sessions ago.
But it's the
I just start
oink,
singing
the
it?
oink version.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Gotta open your heart.
But it's all oinking.
Got it. All
And
oinking.
it's stuck in his head, so he's going to immediately take 5 psychic damage.
You see him like begin to shake his head from side to side as this song just keeps replaying in his head, almost driving him mad. And as he's thrashing about, it causes some minor swelling in his brain.
And he also, if he does anything with concentration, he has to make checks with disadvantage because he's being distracted by the song. This
Okay.
also repeats on Yeah, at the start of each of its turns, it still takes 2d4 psychic damage.
Okay, 2d4 psychic.
So, yeah, and then just because Fram doesn't want to stick around, I'm going to take the attack of opportunity to get out of there.
Okay.
I'm going to hop in.
He's gonna use
Well, I'm assuming I
his...
survive. We'll see.
Aw.
Hey,
7
Rygg, you can
misses.
That guy totally missed me with that maul, bros. Man, Pong's on my side and I can't lose.
Okay. Gruzlock's turn.
Okay. Man, Bernie can die. No! No one touch my poor man friend!
Let's see it. That hits.
Yeah, advantage!
As the wereboar's thrashing about, you come in and you hit him with the silver quarterstaff right at the back of the neck, dealing 12 damage. He is very wounded now, but he is still standing.
And not anymore! Yeah!
Okay, that hits.
Hoi. Die, man!
You
Dead yet?
strike him, but he absorbs of the blow on the side, because he is
Are
very...
you sure about that? And our
Oh, and you jab it a little bit further, and that drops him.
six!
Nice. He's
Yes.
dead.
Okay, wait, how far I move? I jumped 5. I'm gonna come here, just stab through his body, crush his skull, and I can do nothing. But I guess I can move here too. Okay, I guess I can only move here. Wait, but this is a tree though.
That's true, yeah. That's,
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Kamaji.
I'm hiding. As a bonus action. And 17.
Wait,
That passes.
Popping out to the window. I'm shooting number 4
Okay.
with a silvered arrow specifically.
oh,
Advantage 16.
That hits.
Oh, thank God. 18 piercing damage.
Okay. Got it.
And I'm actually gonna jump out the window. Move here.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay, Rygg.
All right. So I didn't say it, but in the previous turn I had my hunter's mark on the baby that we, killed, and I moved my hunter's mark onto number 4.
Okay.
On the baby, we killed.
Exactly.
I love
You know how
that.
those things go sometimes. You just So I'm going to shoot number 4, who has the hunter's mark, with my longbow with a silver arrow. It is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits him. Right underneath the
Alright,
clavicle.
20 piercing damage.
Ooh. Very nice.
Oh, and he is covered by a thin layer of frost as well, which only has an effect if he takes a reaction.
And you're doing that to preserve the meat for later, I guess, right?
Of course.
Yeah,
But I
figure.
learned one thing from Kamaji is you always got to preserve the meat.
Preservation is the key to good cooking. Because you can cook outside of seasons.
It's true. You guys can bring this dude back and have a big barbecue. It's Bernie's turn. Bernie is going to...
Heck, he's already half butchered.
Right.
Actually, someone started the job. We're just finishing it.
He's gonna disengage and go in here. And then he's gonna get behind Fram.
That was great. Good turn.
Or not dissing. He could only go 30 feet, so it'd be there. Oops. It's the Pigman's turn. Pigman looks left, looks right, looks towards Bernie. He runs towards Bernie.
See, that's so fucked up to me, Matt. Why would you go? You're playing both characters? You run Bernie away to give us hope, and then you immediately chase him down and watch as you crush our dreams in a pool of blood.
There has to be some
You're
sad
sick.
moments. I'm
You're
a little sick.
You know that?
I know. 23 to hit, 13 damage.
Stop!
He takes his, ancient maul, whacks Bernie over the head, and
As a reaction, I say, no, sir, no.
Bernie takes 13 damage,
Will kill you.
and he dies in front of Fram. How does Fram
You
react?
killed my poor friend! How dare you! I will eat your heart!
Oh man, that's a major bummer, bro. Could have saved his soul for Punk, but he hadn't fully taken him into his heart yet. Oh man.
See, if you were listening,
Cool.
if you were listening, you might think that like East is maybe the sick one because he yells so much, or maybe Eric's a sick one because he's like very good at playing multiple personalities at the same time, and he says really weird shit all the time. But no, you'd be wrong. It's Matt that's the sick one.
Yep.
Matt is the sick one here. He's the one who's torturing the real people. He tortures us.
I do. It's so fun. Okay. Anyway, that's the Pigman's.
And if
He
we're all
went-
sick, Matt's the one who brought us all here together at the same time.
True.
Yeah,
He then goes his last 5
he's a
feet.
super spreader.
And then he's going to target Fram with his tusk attack. A 14 is going to
That
hit.
hits.
Oh, whoops. I accidentally hit that. That's not right. It's me 15 slashing damage, and I need you to make a con save.
Oh, Fram's down.
Oh.
Con save. That passes. You resist the effects of the lycanthropy. That is the Pigman's turn.
Maybe dead, but Punk still got my back, bros.
The mud golem is then going to turn. I believe I can move back, right? I can move back with the mud golem. Is that right?
Oh yes, yeah, that spell's over. It only was one turn.
Okay, that's what I thought. And then he's going to go towards Kamaji. He's going to make 2 slam attacks. 13 and a 21. Only one of those
21 hits.
4 bludgeoning.
Alright, I only take 1 damage because I have 3 temp HP from something we did.
Okay, Fram's turn.
Oops.
Oh,
Failed.
okay. Gruzlock. You're up.
Okay. Man. You. Raise your dice! Can I? This is how high is here? Can I reach this big man?
Yeah, you can reach him. It's a very low to the ground. There are stilts under the buildings, but the windows are only like 5 feet.
I grab his no dick part
Okay,
and trying to grab him.
23 hits.
You piece of shit! Yeah! I grab him.
You grapple him. I'm sorry. Okay. He's
I
gonna
gotta
roll
grapple him
strength.
through the window, pull him down here.
Okay, yeah, you pull him out of the building.
Yes.
Okay.
And then stab his face with silver spear.
And 11 is
Reckless attack.
that hits.
Hey. And more 1d6.
11. It's 12 total.
12 piercing damage total. Yes.
Got it.
mean.
Kamaji.
All right. I'm gonna use my Rockish Audacity feature to get sneak attack damage on him without advantage, because I'm within 5 feet of him and no other creatures are within 5 feet of me. So I'm gonna hit him with the silver dagger, which is not my chef's knife, so I won't be using thieves' tools. I'll be actually using the dagger roll.
Okay.
Only a 12.
A
Fortunately.
12 hits.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Okay. And then 19 piercing damage. Pretty dang close to max damage on that.
Ooh, wow. Very nice. It's a good roll.
And then I'm using my fancy footwork feature, and because I hit you with a melee attack this turn, you cannot make opportunity attacks against me for the rest of the turn.
Okay.
And I'm going to run 20 feet to here.
Okay.
And then another 10 feet around him to here.
Okay, very good. Anything else?
Or actually, I'm going to stand here. I'm going to not do the last 10 feet.
Okay. Then it goes to Rygg.
Do we decide it's a medicine check to stabilize someone who's down?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to stabilize Fram.
Okay.
Oh, now, Fram, I'm gonna try to help you out. If this works, please don't follow me more.
Nice, it works.
Oh
Stabilizes
man,
him.
a nat 20 would have been so funny.
That would, yo. All right, so he's not up, but he's stable, right?
You perform a
Yep.
miracle on Fram, and he's like even more, more infatuated with you.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
He stirs in his death sleep. He just goes,
Rygg, leave me, bro.
Anything else from Rygg?
he's gonna take one step away,
Okay.
or just for Rygg reasons.
It's the
Is your
pig
hunter's
master.
mark on anybody that's alive?
It's on the pigman. I do
Okay,
extra
okay.
damage when I hit him.
Okay, I just didn't know if it was on someone alive.
Yeah,
Suggest moving it.
It's it's a concentration thing, and I put it on. If someone it's on dies, then I can move it to somebody else.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was asking
Yeah.
if it was on someone dead.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna turn toward No, I guess he's grappled with Gruzlock, so I'm gonna hit Gruzlock. A 12 is gonna miss, and a 20 will hit. That's 11 slashing damage, Gruzlock.
I will take it.
Mud Golem's turn. Goes 20 feet. I'm actually going to go here, and I'm going to use a ranged attack. He picks up mud from the water, creates a ball with it, and chucks it towards your face, Kamaji. A 7, it flies past you. And then that's his turn. He'll only make one of those. It's Fram's turn.
And he's unconscious but stable.
Okay. Then it goes to Gruzlock.
Okay. Man. Face your dust! Wait, you know what? I think I have a good idea. Maybe not. I'm gonna just bonk him.
Bonk him. 18. That hits.
No, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Hey, yeah, I'm here. And then Warwing attack! And I use this. Rock this Warwing attack!
19 hits.
Okay, so hit. So the damage is this first. And
Okay.
this.
Another 11.
19. Yes, 19
Very nice.
with the to both them. Spin.
19 to both.
Um,
Right.
But
Okay.
do I still have the another 1d6?
That's
Probably
a good
not.
question. I don't think so, but let me look.
Yeah, the paint in red say when you use two weapon fighting to make a bonus action attack, you can roll a
Yeah.
weapon's damage die the second time. And whirlwind attack is use both my action and my wait. You say when you take the attack action,
You may spend it in
an additional bonus action.
Yeah, so
I
you're
guess-
spending them both to do it at the same time. So I think yeah, I would say yes, because you are spending a bonus action.
But if that's the case,
We could rule
Does-
differently
but
later,
they-
but for now, to keep it moving, we'll say yes.
only one. Are they
One?
both take this one?
I would say yeah, for now.
Wow.
And then we'll revisit it later to double check.
Oh, that's really good. Nice.
Okay.
Wow.
Also, it looks like enemies hit by the attack lose their reaction for that round, so they cannot react to anything because of the whirlwind
Yes.
attack. It then goes to Kamaji.
I think this is the first time I use whirlwind attack.
It's good. Did a lot of
All right.
damage.
I'm moving here. And then I have sneak attack on him. An advantage.
22 hits.
19 piercing damage. Almost close to max again.
Ah, good rolls. You're slicing up steaks out of this guy.
I actually don't really have a use for my bonus action so much. Because I'm right where I want to be. Yeah, I guess I, for once, won't use my bonus action.
Okay. Cool. Let's see here. We're gonna go to. Let me grab that.
Rygg.
Yeah, Rygg.
Alright, I'm gonna go to this window. I'm gonna aim an arrow at the pigman. 15 to hit.
Yep, you hit him.
21 piercing damage.
That kills him. Wow, Rygg, you killed all the bosses.
I think this is the first time I've played in a D&D campaign and been the person that's dealing the least amount of damage. I guess Fram, but like
Fram, yeah.
where he's a bard in a low magic campaign and kind of a side character at this point still.
Yep.
But you guys are both doing more damage than me.
You know, I killed a pig monster and a baby, so I'm doing pretty good.
When you kill the pigman, you hear him cry out with a bleat, and he dissolves into black spores, and you hear a chuckle beyond the physical world. As it fades.
Oh man, now Kamaji can't cook pork. Sorry,
Hey.
friend.
Where did he came from? What the hell?
I grasp at the ghost like as it like evaporates.
As you grasp at it,
Yeah.
it's just black spores that just kind of fall onto the ground like regular mushroom spores. And it's just gone.
Rigg's just mostly disappointed that Kamaji didn't get to cook the pigman.
That's a real shame. I'm so sorry.
You can
In
roll
fact,
a
the pigman gone.
he's gone. You could roll a religion check if you'd like.
Alright. 13.
13, you're like, this is something beyond our understanding.
So I'm gonna use. So I have
Can I-
bardic
can I-
inspiration, and I'm
can I-
gonna use my bardic inspiration to add a d6 to that.
Sure.
Can I also
17.
give him advantage because I am proficient in religion?
Yes. If you're proficient, then yes.
So that ends
So-
up being a total of 24 now.
You realize that this is a very characteristic laugh of Ren the Nightwalker. You've never heard the sound, but you've heard it described in stories. You remember your father, when you were really young, making this maniacal laugh and chasing you around. But it was like a very vague memory for you. And he used to call himself the Nightwalker.
Happy. Talking about Ren the Nightwalker. Now, I always assumed that wasn't a real story. But, yeah. Sounded just like that. Kind of uncanny, really.
Alright. We are still in combat. We have this guy here.
Oh, right. I forgot about the mud golem. He's kind of inconsequential, so. It would go to its turn next. It's going to make 2 slam attacks. One of them hits on Gruzlock. Gruzlock, you take 8 bludgeoning, and then it goes to Fram.
Is still unconscious.
Gruzlock.
Taking on Gruzlock's role of dying in every session now.
Gruzlock's turn.
I'm too angry to dance.
Your turn, Gruzlock.
Okay. I refuse death. Hey, you know what? Does this do immune to physical damage too?
He was, yes,
Yeah.
but not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, you hit him.
You know what? Reckless attack! There, I haven't got any 20 today.
All right, he's dead.
Nice.
All right, now
No,
combat is over.
I'm not finished yet. Die!
He's just a pile of mud, and Gruzlock is stabbing it over and over.
I feel like Gruzlock playing in the mud is while we loot is like pretty on point. That's par for the course.
I smashed the Boreman too. Smash! Non-stop rage. You're just like the Carlock and Baldur's Gate 3.
There is no Boreman. The Boreman was a spore man, and he's a gone man.
I smashed
just hitting the spores.
place. Yeah, hitting the ground. He was.
I'm gonna check what Bernie had on him. I'm not above looting the dead in this sort of a scenario.
Sure. He had a great axe. Oh, not a great axe. It would be similar to a great axe. We'll call it a caber, I guess, in this case, because that's the closest big weapon damage for your era. Damage wise.
All right, we don't need that. We'll just bury. We'll give him a proper burial.
Okay.
Pay our respects to Bernie.
Poor Bernie. All right,
we did this.
I need
convince him to come here.
I also want to pick the lock on this.
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation.
We need to bring him back.
You don't sense anything. Can you roll a sleight of hand check with your thieves tools if you have them? Or that just sleight of hand works. 23. That opens up the chest. There was no trap on it, thankfully. You open it up and you find an amulet inside. It is an amulet of resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Oh, nice. That's perfect for me. Gruzlock's already immune to that stuff when he rages. And I kind of like to be a frontliner too.
Okay.
Is it going to be in shared treasure?
It is not in there yet. I will have to make it later, but we will make it.
Or it's not a thing that's already existing.
It might be, but I forget the name of it. So you could look it up. There might be something. The other thing that you find in the chest is a journal. It looks like this journal wasn't written by the pigman. It was written by a hunter, a big game hunter specifically, from Stoneguard, actually. And it describes the hunter's journey to find large monsters to kill in order to bring back for sale inside the city. It was a human hunter. And from what you could tell, it matches the description of the dead body in the other room. Would you like to investigate the other huts?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that was where Kamaji was. You guys found the silvered weapons here. There's nothing else in this room. And then there's 2 more buildings up at the top if you'd like to look at those. Let's see. So that was Kamaji that rolled. Who wants to investigate the other 2 huts?
Where? These
Some-
2?
Yeah, somebody who hasn't
What do
gone
you have
yet.
for investigation, Kamaji?
+4, I believe. Yeah, +4.
Rygg and Fram both have +1, so neither one is particularly good at investigating.
Okay.
I Rygg could go check it out, I suppose, but
I can do it too. I don't mind.
I'm gonna
Sure.
let you guys do. My investigation is -2.
I'm actually thinking about multi-classing into wizard with this character, so
Cool.
I'll be going into intelligence and stuff later.
Nice.
But yeah, this hut is where I want to go, right?
Yep. Okay, in this hut you
Maybe
see
I
that
want
there
to
is
be a wizard.
there is a cage, and there's also like a bench nearby and a table. On top of the table there's a bunch of alchemical supplies. All the potion vials are empty. It looks like there are lots of equipment that would be used to do experiments.
Okay. Is there any like notebooks or any like things that would like have like recordings of what kind of experiments they were doing here?
You do find a notebook. It's inside a drawer on one of the tables. And it is detailed about different experiments on an infant and creating a vessel so that Ren the Nightwalker can take manifestation into a physical form.
Oh, shit. Okay.
It also mentions another thing. It states that the pigman, or whoever you believe it's the pigman who is writing this, was having conflict with the cultists, sort of like a competition to who would please the Nightwalker the best. He was not working in conjunction with the cultists. They were 2 separate factions. He's part of a werebeast faction. Quite small.
Okay.
Want to look in the other room?
That was good. Yeah, that was good info. That was yeah, definitely want to check out this other hut over here.
Are they all evil? The werebeasts?
From what you can tell, that the ones that are in this village are definitely evil because they serve the Nightwalker.
Can I get Fram to give me some inspiration?
he has to be awake for me. Do we want to spend a health potion getting him up, or is there a way to?
Oh
do it
yeah, I
otherwise?
thought we had already would have done that after combat.
Good.
I assumed.
Yeah. We just haven't yet, so I guess I can.
So all the boar man, pig man, their body just disappear.
Just the pigman's body. The werebore is still there.
Okay, I'm gonna eat the wereboar.
You're gonna eat the werebore now?
I'm gonna rip his heart out and bite his heart.
Okay. Can you roll an unarmed attack?
Oh, I'm on attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Heart. Yeah. Oh.
You, for whatever reason, you recall Tiger's Paw, an old ancient martial arts. You take your hand and you just thrust it into the werebeast's chest, and you grip the heart and rip it out. It's dripping with blood, and you look at it as your prize. You are the champion of the werebeast, soon to be a werebeast yourself. Very willing to succumb to the lycanthropy disease. Do you eat the heart?
I'm yelling, Bernie, this is for you! And I eat the heart.
When you eat the heart, you begin to feel this ecstasy wash over you as suddenly the process of lycanthropy expedites and you find yourself transforming in front of your friends immediately.
Wait,
You are-
did that mean I
you
got
now-
one level for
You are
the-
now 1 level of werebore.
Ooh, wow. Nice. Wait, but but that mean I got +1 level compared to my teammate?
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
There'll be other moments where they'll catch up or get something.
It's especially fair because of your class. If you were a magic class, it would be a little less fair, but
Oh, yeah.
it's fine.
I remember that. I'm just a poor barbarian.
Don't worry, there will be
Yeah.
opportunities for other players to get special things. So
Oh, I'm finally a werewolf.
you are a werewolf.
Affectionately.
What's your bardic inspiration? Fram?
+6. He also gives you advantage on your throw because he has proficiency in everything, so he's assisting you.
All right, I rolled a 5 and so 20 total.
Okay, 20 total for the, what was it, investigation?
Yeah, in this room,
Okay.
this hut.
So with the 20, you're going to find another journal. And this one was, let me remember. You found out about Ren. This is the origins of the pigman. You learned that the pigman was once like on at like a barbecue. Like on a,
Wait,
what do they call it?
what?
Spit. Yeah.
What?
Yep. So it was once like the central food for a barbecue, for a wizard named Galmar. And you know that from history. Go roll a history check.
You have advantage on that as well because I'll give you assistance in that.
Really
You've never
Not a
heard
history
this.
buff.
You've never heard the story, but it states in the journal Galmar's great feast. And apparently in the journal, Galmar was challenged to raise something, like anything, and there was like a competition for like a summoning the dead, and Galmar summoned the pig and forced the person who challenged him to eat it. And so they ate the groin area of the pig.
And they eat a dick.
But when he did that, he then gave sentience to the pig and commanded it to do a task for him, which was to create a vessel for the Nightwalker to be able to inhabit a physical form.
Jeez.
That's the short story of the
Wow.
pig man.
So he's not a pig man, he's a barbecue man.
Yep.
Fuck.
I love it.
Sorry all that good food went to waste, Kamaji. You know how you feel about that, bro.
So you don't know the story historically, but this is the snippets you get from the journal. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I know that we
All
believe
right.
all is punk, but maybe this one guy isn't. Bro, it's wrinkling my brain.
I think that as long as you're happy, you just believe in whatever you want.
Okay.
Righteous.
Righteous. You guys have found everything at this spot. You've accomplished your mission. You do have the Sunstone still. What would you like to do?
Do we? I thought we left it. We
No,
brought
you-
it back.
You did?
Or
But you
we
brought it
took
with you because
again?
you needed to charge it again.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Might as well have charged it again. Okay. The only thing in those two huts were were like the journals. There wasn't any other residual valuable loot.
Let's see. With your investigation, I'm gonna have you roll a D100 for me.
Also, that second investigation was a 20. If you're looking back on it, after the
Oh, okay.
fact, because I added the bardic inspiration.
This will be 1D100 to cover the whole little area here. So you'll find 59 gold pieces.
Okay. 59. We got 5 of us. How do I split that up easily? 59 into 5.
I'm doing something else. I'll
I-
let you guys do it. I gotta check
I
the
need a
light for
calculator.
the.
Somebody calculate it.
Well, that's- Basically, that's like saying 12 each,
Okay.
but -1.
Yeah, you guys just take 12 and I take
So
11.
one.
That's perfect.
Yeah, we just tricked Gruzlock into thinking he got the same amount as everybody else. I'm willing to be the person that does that. That tricks Gruzlock.
Gridlock won't even notice. He'll just be happy. Ah, nice. Thanks, John. You
He's
are
like,
such
gold!
a trustful,
Very good!
honorable friend. I
Are you
always believe you.
are you guys going to put the spores on the Sunstone?
What? I thought the Sunstone just like absorbed like souls of monsters when we killed them.
It did. It did. Okay.
Should we also put the spores on it? Because it seems like we should now.
You would know as characters that you're supposed to touch the Sunstone to the remains of monsters.
Oh yeah. Well then we'll do that.
Okay. When you do that, the Sunstone charges and it increases its light radius by 5 feet. I believe it's now at 10 feet total. Okay. It's quite bright when you look at it. It's doubled. And we finished here on this map. Are you guys prepared to leave? What do you want to do? You do have a wearboard at 8.
I want to carry Bernie's body.
You want
We
to carry
need
Bernie's
take
body?
him back. Yeah, we need
Sure.
to take him back.
Okay.
He's
So we'll
a
go.
hero in the end. He's alive.
We're gonna move here then.
I think we should bury Bernie where he was stationed.
You mean at his camp, or just take him back to the village?
At his camp, because he spent so much time there as a coward.
Yeah. Alright, you know what? Bernie will be the watcher of this camp forever. Internal watcher.
I feel like he would be, yeah, like we could make this like a cursed area, like in a good way though. Like good
That's
for us.
funny.
Yeah, that's Barry. Okay, that's Barry Bernie. Maybe here, or maybe just here. And then
in the place that he would never leave.
yes.
Okay.
And his caber is his gravestone.
Yes. Ah,
Yep.
I love it.
Okay. What
For
I'll
sure.
do then is I will add a picture of a caber. Let me find it.
Oh, and you know what? I chopped that wearboard head and put it on the caber. Bernie, this is for you.
Oh, there's no pictures. I'll do a gravestone instead. Here we go. Oops. All right, there's the gravestone.
Where?
We'll call this Bernie the Berserker, R.I.P.
Here lies Bernie the Berserker.
Are there any words that you want to put on his gravestone besides R.I.P. or just R.I.P.?
It's R.I.P., man. Rest in punk.
I want to say something, but I don't know if Grezlock got that wisdom to say that kind of word. I want to say like he lived like a coward, but he died like a hero.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Let's make a int. Do I able to figure that out?
With a 9, no.
Oh no!
He died like a coward, like he lived, and he was a hero at some times, but then he was a coward.
No!
Poor Bernie.
No. No, he's a hero. He's supposed to be my poor man friend, poor man brother.
So sad.
Oh, so sad.
Okay, well, he has a nice resting area.
Well, I didn't know much about Mr. Bernie the Berserker, but I do reckon he probably would have liked my food, and that would have made me happy.
Oh, he did. He loved your food. Remember those steaks you made him?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He had
That's,
he had good tasted food, and so he's all right by me, I suppose.
that's his last meal.
Yeah.
About it. Oh my God.
I made him a dope last meal.
It's true.
Oh.
Well, now you guys are
Alright.
sitting around the campfire here, and it does seem kind of empty without Bernie and his energy. He might have been a coward in combat, but he was certainly hospitable, wasn't he? He kind of
Yeah.
glanced back toward the grave that's underneath the tree.
And he had
there.
a nice Scottish accent.
He did most of the time, unless it slipped into that Irish accent. Okay. So,
Such a shame.
I think we can move back now. Here's the world map. We're at the hunting groves, and you guys are going to travel to, let's see, you need to go ahead and take out,
No, we're at the Hogsbog.
no, well, you went back to the groves, so you traveled 2 days to get there.
Oh yeah, we went back to the
I'm
grove.
assuming
Okay, so
we get a
should-
long rest throughout that too.
You would get
get
a
a
long
long-
rest, yep.
We get a long rest, and we have to also drop 2 rations.
Yep.
Okay. The rush.
Except for Grezlock, you can just use 1 ration, because you had a heart.
Wow, that hearted. So much protein.
Oh wait, yeah, we didn't salvage monster. Can we go back? Can we just do some monster parts, real quick from the battle?
Sure. You had...
Werewolf.
This guy's gone. Oh, I also need to do this. So let me give you Bernie. I need to remove. Oh, weird.
I rolled a 22.
And I'll give you assistance in that if you want to.
I got 19.
Okay. Wow, you guys got a lot of XP this time.
Ooh. Awesome. Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a tough fight.
Monster parts. Can you tell me the CR of?
Yeah. So the werebore was a
monsters.
CR4.
Okay.
The baby was a CR4. And the mud golem was a CR1.
Okay. Okay, so can you help me figure this out here?
Sure.
I always struggle to figure this out. So that means there's 2 uncommon. I passed for both of them,
Okay.
and one of them was tiny or small. One of them was small.
Small.
The baby was small, so I get. If I did 2 uncommons, 1 small, 1 medium, and 1 common that was medium, I should get
So yeah, so
10 common parts and 3 uncommon. Is that correct?
that looks right.
Okay, so I do
Yeah.
understand it then.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, because the small is the baby, so 3 common, 1 uncommon. Then you had the boar, 4 common, 2 uncommon, and then the golem.
Exactly.
Just 3. Yep.
Yeah,
You got
exactly. Okay, so I do. I just want to make sure I understand it before I'm just adding, because like
Sure,
it
yeah,
seems
yeah.
like you buffed it from our last campaign.
I did.
So I just wanted to make sure I was understanding it correctly.
I buffed it quite massively, actually.
Yeah, it's. I was gonna say.
Yeah. It needed to be
You
because I needed
want
to
us making
incentivize you.
potions.
Yeah, I do. I really do.
We're gonna be making
It's
them.
fun.
We'll make them. Make those potions of speed.
That's right. Okay. Let's see. The next thing. So we're going to make it back to the hunting groves. And then from the hunting groves, you're going to travel back to the Fen, which is another 2 days.
Another 2 days.
Since you've cleared this pathway recently, we're just going to have you move to that location.
Yeah,
Like-
why is that square in between the hunting groves and the fen not uncovered already?
I don't know, actually. It's a good question. Should
I
be.
think it's because the last time you accidentally show everything and then you
Oh, yeah. Did you ever
Oh,
go
yeah,
back?
that was true.
Go back and look? Okay,
Oh,
let's
I
see.
didn't. Do these other squares have names, or is there only certain squares that are named?
So the blank ones are just wide sweeping plains, and there are no names for those, unless
Okay,
it's a special thing.
it just kind of, yeah, it just seemed like there was a lot of named ones. That's all.
Yep, most of them will be blank.
Cool.
All right, and then we make it back to Fingrove Village, and you're gonna go to the Royal Longhouse to deliver the good news. You guys will be here. Things have been repaired in the Longhouse. I think you recall there was a fire at one point, at the
Yeah.
beginning of the game.
We bust out the back window of the bedroom
That's right.
to start sprinting away from here.
Okay, here's the king and the queen and the two children. So the boy is next to the queen, and the princess, who is actually going to take over for the king, is on his right-hand side. All right, there are several people in attendance. They're not doing anything important right now. They're just kind of eating lunch. Actually, Haku is here as well.
I grab the Sunstone and I hand it to Rygg, and I like kind of push him forward to like step towards the king, and then I start talking, but I like make sure that like Rygg has to present the Sunstone himself, like, and be in front of like all these people.
Okay.
But I'm beside him. I'm helping him, and I'm doing the talking. And that's it. My king, I believe we have slayed the cause of your demons, and once again, recharge the Sunstone sufficiently. I do believe you should be free of your torment.
Thank you very much, Rygg. You've come at a good time, a time of celebration. I should pull up your chair and eat some steak with us. We've slaughtered the greatest cow in our village, and all in honor of you four, to celebrate the great deed of returning the Sunstone yet again. I'm so proud of you. And you too, Gruzlock, my mighty champion.
My king, I must ask, have you had any night terrors since we've returned, or since a couple days ago?
I've
Since
not.
4 days ago?
I've had only dreamless slumber. Nothing has assaulted me in my sleep. Only thing assaulting anyone now is my snoring for poor Queen Zephyr here. He looks over at his wife lovingly. She just kind of smiles at him.
When you make that joke, Fram just starts laughing. Bro.
I am a loud snorer, aren't I, dear? You are, but I don't mind it one bit.
Well, then I
That was
propose a
hilarious.
toast.
A
And
toast!
I pull out my vintage bottle of Fen cider, and I'm gonna pass it around to everybody and pour everybody a little bit.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna say, to King Olaf and to the Sunstone. And then I kind of like wince a little bit. I'm like, why did I say that? Because we just learned that the Sunstone was like maybe not the best thing. But I kind of look back at everybody and I'm like, yeah, I'm going with it. And I just like throw up my cup and we all drink. And this bottle of Fen cider says, after drinking, you and anyone who partakes is granted DM inspiration.
Okay,
Ooh,
you've got DM
I
inspiration.
got it.
So all of
Hey.
us have DM inspiration. Mark that on your
I
sheets.
mean, I already got
And-
it. Can we got 2? No.
You could
Through the brave Bernie.
you could always attempt to roll now and use up your inspiration, so you refill it and get another one if you want to do something with it.
Nah, I got nothing to do here. I can transform to a werewolf here.
Do you do that here?
Nah.
Okay.
Maybe they will kill me.
Okay. Yeah, everybody cheers and they all celebrate. Most people are just eating, but there's a few people dancing over here in the corner, just some random villagers. There's dancing near the Corwin, the Unstoppable statue over this way.
Nice. I gotta join their dance.
Sure, yeah, they're dancing with you. Go ahead and
Dance
roll a
ways.
performance check.
Performance. Ah.
Now, you're not stepping on people's toes, but you're not a good dancer, and they know it, but they're laughing and enjoying themselves.
Of
But
course
nobody dances with you. They're just dancing beside you.
I'm gonna go over and dance too.
Sure, go ahead and roll performance. Same thing. You try to copy Gruzlock. I don't know why. Nobody's dancing with you, but you are dancing beside one another.
Oh, nice.
Maybe you're trying out that stomp, stomp, scratch, scratch, stomp.
Because we rolled the exact same roll, can we say that we like lock arms and do the exact same dance and give each other advantage?
Sure.
I know it's a stretch.
It's a stretch, but yeah, why not? It's a party.
Maybe Fram can help us out instead.
Yeah. Fram's gonna come dance, and he's actually quite talented.
Wow.
And so he's gonna give you assistance in this. Like he's gonna help you dance.
Oh,
Hey, guys,
he comes and dances on the side
Yeah.
and we watch his moves.
Gotta move your leg like this.
I like
gotta move
that.
your leg
That's
like
better.
Gotta move
That's
your leg
better.
like this and spin, spin, spin. Turn, scratch, scratch, stomp. Now you try it.
So we got an advantage.
You got advantage.
Ooh, very good.
Gruzlock doesn't understand how to move his hips. He's very, very rigid, and he looks like he just sways with his shoulders back and forth.
Brother, your hips are so tight. Here, let me help you loosen this up, bro.
Hey, don't touch my no square.
Oh no.
Oh, that was good.
Each his own, bro.
Okay.
I'm sold about consent.
So, as you guys are
Rygg has
partying... Oh, go ahead.
And Rygg has nothing to do with this.
Wait. Hold on. Like, the disciple of Ponk is all about consent?
Yep.
Yeah, they've amended the Constitution. The Ponk Constitution.
Constitution.
Hey, here is
Constitution.
I guess they do have speak with animals.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah, so I guess that it would be consensual because they do speak
yeah.
with speak with the animals.
No, there might be a back rub or two that's not consensual, but it's punk.
Yeah.
True.
That's
Ponk
fair.
never ever did anything egregious. It was always just uncomfortable. Like a back rub.
I mean,
That was the line you.
Is
I almost
it
responded in Punk's voice.
is it really bestiality if you're the animal as well?
Oh my god. Oh.
Killing babies, bestiality, or we're in the
Okay.
raid game.
So,
Rygg goes over to Seer Carnus.
Yeah, I have nothing to do with this. I didn't have anyone else to talk to, so I just wanted to check and see if you fed those dogs like I asked.
Of course I fed those dogs. How can I forget? You insisted upon it so many times.
I've just met people of your type before, and they tend to only remember the things they want to remember, so Glad I come remind you.
People of my type? What do you mean, people of my type?
Well, robe-wearing city folk.
Is that... What do you... That's it? You're not suggesting that I'm a bad person or something?
Or and I just yell out, or an inhospitable curmudgeon.
How dare you, Kamaji? I'm not inhospitable. I served you tea, don't you remember?
After I begged you for it.
Didn't I give you fingers or something? I gave you fingers, I think. Special magic fingers.
I was yelled at for eating an eyeball.
I always yell. That's just how I talk. I'm just very excitable.
Well, I do respect you, Seer Carnus, but we got issues.
Well, maybe we can try to bond over something, and maybe I can make it up to you somehow.
Maybe.
Let me think on it. Maybe I'll invite you over for dinner or something. I don't typically do that.
Ingredients. Kamaji would love to cook with one of those.
I'd rather invite you over for dinner, to be honest, because, no offense, but, I don't rightly trust your cooking skills. I seen what you been cooking up in that pot, and, it's always glowing and looking weird.
It's called soups or stews. I think you'll learn to appreciate it if you come over to my place again. I'll add salt this time.
I mean, I'm a big fan of alchemy myself. I got my own little alchemy set that I'm quite proficient with. But what you do is not cooking up soup, sir. That is a concoction that is not meant to be called soup.
I totally disagree with you. I think what I make is absolutely fantastic and delicious. Maybe you'd appreciate it if you had any tastes.
Oh, my good sir. Oh, my good sir. We must step outside, I think. If you're calling my taste into, I think it's well known around town that I'm one of the best cooks there ever been.
Are you suggesting that we have a cook-off?
Hold on a second, fellas. Hold on a second. I think the only reasonable way to settle this is with a cook-off.
You read my mind exactly.
Mine as well.
King Olaf!
I say you both pick your best soup, and you brew it, and we all need to taste it.
He looks over at King Olaf. He says,
"May we bring the cauldrons in? We're having a cook-off."
And he brings his tankard up.
"Yes, bring the cauldrons in. More food, more beer."
And the waitresses and waiters, they come in with these two huge cauldrons. They place them near the front of the room. Be right over here, near the carpet. And you guys can go ahead and take one of the cauldrons each. They give you each a table of ingredients to use, and you're going to go ahead and do a cook-off.
Ooh.
Mud, you can't lose because you got Punk on your side, bro. I'm going to give you bardic inspiration so you're even better at cooking.
So
I appreciate that.
You don't need it, bro, but...
With your help and your spark of inspiration, I'm sure I can do anything I set my mind to. Thank you, Fram.
Oh, you're so welcome, brother man. Bring it in for a hug. Consensually, of course.
I bring it in for a big old bear hug, and I hug him hard.
Oh, you're a good hugger. Tighter, bro, tighter.
So
I roll an athletics check to squeeze him tighter.
Not 20.
oh my God. You lift him off his feet.
You crush his spine.
Yeah, I'm going to have my spine crushed forever, bro.
No, I don't crush his spine. My strength is literally 11. Like I don't crush his spine.
I won't do it.
You
I
lift
hug
him off
them
his
both.
feet. Yeah, roll athletics.
Yeah. Oh, no.
You
He
give him a
can't
strong
wrestle.
hug.
He can't wrestle my Fram away from my grasp.
Yep, I'm gonna hug you both back. Not very
It's a
hard.
feeble hug.
And I just like I like run away from Gruzlock with Fram for a second, and Gruzlock can't hug Fram, and he's just sad.
Man.
I'm just a big old teddy bear for you boys to pass around.
Oh my
Anymore.
So the king has given you 2 tables of ingredients, and now he's telling you that you're going to be set to do this on a timer. You're going to have about 30 minutes or less. They'll say 30 minutes to complete this task, which basically is going to include 3 different checks. So you're going to start off by telling me how you're lighting the cauldron and preparing to boil the water. What do you do?
Before they get started, Rygg walks over to Seer Carnus and just says,
You know, Seer Carnus, you might just win on time alone if these fellas keep getting distracted by each other.
No, once a competition started, Kamaji is like, is this fire pit still here and still lit?
It is.
And it's like fully lit, and it's like a whole big ass bed of coals.
Yep.
Okay, well, I rake a bunch of coals to this side here, and I throw the cauldron right on top of them.
Okay. And then I want Rygg, since you approached Seer Carnus, go ahead and roll a perception check. You notice that he uses create bonfire to light his cauldron. Only you notice this, though. Nobody else does. You knew that he had magic before, but now you're seeing him actually using it. It is a cantrip.
yeah, he's just kind of walk over.
I don't notice this either.
You're busy going to the fire to grab the coals.
I feel like I'd be watching my opponent.
You could roll perception with disadvantage. You walk over, you turn your back, you turn around, and the fire is lit, and you're like, how the hell did he do that so fast? And the king like laughs and cheers, but he's not really paying attention. He just sees Seer Carnus do it very quickly. Doesn't know that he's actually using magic. So now
I still feel like raking the coals is gonna be a hotter temperature and gonna make my pot boil because I'm gonna be able to surround it with. I'm gonna bury it in the coals as much as I can.
Yeah.
As opposed to like a flame that's gonna be like way more like.
Well, essentially, he has like a full fire that's going immediately, and you're bringing coals just to catch the wood on fire that's under your cauldron. So I feel like his would be faster.
Oh, I just figured this fire pit had been burning all day and had like a fuck ton of coals.
It does, yeah. But I'm imagining like create bonfire is like an instant fire.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, it's like a jet burner type of thing. Like
yeah.
So
it's just like automatically burning super hot. I mean, yours is gonna go pretty quick. So his bonus is very, very small. He gets a +1 bonus to his next roll, and you don't take anything else. You just flat roll so far because you came up with a good solution.
And Rygg does walk over and tell Kamaji,
I believe our friend of Seer Carnus over there is using a little bit of magic to stoke his fire.
You're telling who?
Noted, sir.
Kamaji?
Thank you.
Kamaji.
Okay.
Noted, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Anytime.
The next check.
Over there. Continue to your eyes.
The next check is preparing the ingredients. So I need you to roll with your cooking tools. And this is going to be sleight of hand.
Is this like chopping?
Actually, let's do this first. Roll cooking supplies or tools with intelligence to know what you're going to prepare, and then you're going to roll with sleight of hand to prepare it.
Okay, so I feel like I should. It doesn't really matter, but I feel like I should roll with my cooking tools with intelligence and then with dexterity.
Yes, that works.
But it's the same for me for both of them anyway. But it's just
Okay, so with that check, you're going to get a +1 bonus to your next roll. So go ahead and roll with with dex with your cooking supplies. Okay, and that's a 23 total. So now he's going to roll, and we're going to see what he gets. he gets a +1 bonus to the initial roll. It's a 12. And then he's going to roll with Dex. Okay, and so he gets an 8. So he prepares it quite poorly and then is not really successful at cutting it up. And he's going to take a -2 for his next roll, where you get a +2 because of your 2 rolls. So this is the final roll. You're going to roll to complete the stew or whatever it is you're making. And this is going to just be your cooking supplies with con. He got a 10 and you got a 17. You win the cook-off. It is...
You got a 12. Oh, because of the bonus. Because of the bonus.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yep. So I got a 10 technically because of the minuses, and you got +2, so 17. And yeah, you win. So people come around, they taste both of yours, and you are clearly the winner. Everyone celebrates your awesome meal, and people tell Seer Carnus that he sucks at cooking. He gets kind of dejected by this, and he goes back and he sits next to Elder Greta Harold.
I go over to Seer Carnus immediately, and I say, hey man, I didn't want him to
Embarrass me like that?
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
You know why I'm bad at cooking?
He looks
because
over
you
at
don't care. You don't care about other people. You never take other people's taste buds into account. That's why you're bad at cooking.
Whoa.
I knew that from the moment I laid eyes on you.
Actually, it's not exactly the reason. It's because when I was younger, my mother never let me do any of the cooking. She was always doing it for me. Everything for me. It's just micromanaging. It's terrible, really.
No, that's not it. Your technique's great. I saw you. You just are a selfish prick.
He gets kind of sad by this, and I guess your relationship to Seer Carnus is now considered very low. But
Well,
he's also...
I built him up there. I said his cooking skill was actually good.
I mean,
but
he's embarrassed. I mean, he lost his competition and he lost miserably in front of a lot of people. He was he has a position in the village that's supposed to be well respected, and now he feels like people are making fun of him behind his back. So he's actually gonna leave. He's gonna leave the hall. And as he leaves,
stop him from leaving. I'm gonna stop him from leaving. I'm gonna physically grab his arm.
Okay, when you stop him, he just says, "I hope you're happy with your win. Enjoy the celebration."
Don't be a sour. I'm gonna
anymore.
tell him to not be a sourpuss.
Okay, roll persuasion.
Hey, don't be sad.
Also, while they're doing that, Fram is gonna ask,
Hey, it's that Seer man. How are things going with that lady friend of yours? Trying to have a son? We sang the fertility song.
I don't know what you're talking about. What lady friend?
We sang the fertility song for you.
It didn't work out. She said she was just too old and didn't want to have another child. So here I am, a childless old curmudgeon, according to Kamachi.
Sounds like we need to let the Gloria Punk into her heart.
No, she's just in a different place in her life, and I don't know. I think it's just maybe my time has passed. It's fine, though. I've got other tasks I need to complete.
Ever just meet somebody you can't reach? Somebody who even Punk can't get into their heart, bro? It's like your heart's locked up tighter than that treasure chest we couldn't open earlier. Bro, come on.
Don't worry about me. Maybe I should just focus on feeding the village dogs. I do that well, don't I, Rygg?
Well enough, I suppose.
And he's gonna continue to try and walk out.
Wait, I rolled a 21 on my persuasion check.
Oh, true. He's just gonna go over here. He's gonna stay, but he goes into the corner. Faces the wall.
Seer Carnus is doing one of my classical moves. That's what I used to do.
I'm gonna go talk to him.
Okay, while you're doing that, what is Gruzlock and Rygg doing?
I'm just following them.
Just following him?
Yeah, I'm check out. I'm check out what build should I made with the werewolf.
Okay.
I'm still feeling it. Weird. I don't even know if I can control, like, I can hold it and not become. I haven't transformed yet. I guess I will
You did,
transform when
in the
Oh,
village.
yeah.
In the Pigman village.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You transform using a bonus action during your turn. And while you're transformed, a bunch of things happen.
I think I use action to transform.
According to the Lycanthrope Origins, you use a bonus action.
Where?
Under Lycanthrope Origins. We won't get into the details of that right now, though. But are you guys doing anything in particular by that table after the cook-off, Rygg and Gruzlock?
Yeah.
I think Rygg is just eating. Like he's noticing that Seer Carnus went to the corner, and
That's the corner where I myself spent many a feast. And, maybe I have to go talk to the fella.
Okay. He's fine. He's just
Oh, and
sitting
the
around a table drinking a bottle of thin wine.
and Fram is definitely going to go talk to the prince because last time he talked to him, he was starting to convert him.
Oh, right.
Hey, little fella, have you let the glory of punk into your heart again?
Hi. I talked to my mom, and she said that we worship Corwin and other deities, not Ponk. She says
Remember what I
that
told you, little fella? You have to let Punk into our hearts because Punk and Corwin are one and the same, bro. You worship Punk, you worship Corwin.
my mom said she
Yeah,
doesn't want me to.
Confirm.
And Queen Zephyr is just gonna roll perception real quick. Go ahead and roll stealth. We'll count it as stealth since you're trying to whisper. She hears you. She walks over. You're not going to talk to my child about that silly deity, Punk. She pulls Elmond away. Or begins to.
Oh, what a bummer, man.
We're little gray rings.
Gruzlock, have you ever, had someone so close to converting to the glory of Punk and then the last second they just, their mom comes? Takes them away from you?
Yeah, that suck. Man.
Harsh. I feel
Oh
like
my
everyone's got to go through that at some point or other in their life, bro. This is my time. Punk is testing me.
Yeah, don't worry, Fram. I believe you. I'm always by your side.
Gruzlock, you've always been a faithful friend to me. Put it there, friend, and he just hugs you.
So as you guys-
my shoulder.
As you guys are having this feast and the party's continuing, the building begins to shake.
What
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check.
the fuck?
All of us?
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh,
Glory
nice.
Punk, he's come to convince the king to let his son worship him.
I close my eyes and just wish away the pain.
You think you
Suddenly
you
the-
saw you're drunk. You saw it's just you're drunk.
Suddenly, the windows of the building fly open, and a very powerful gust of wind rushes through the building, blows off cups and napkins off the table, scattering belongings everywhere. And at the center of the room, suddenly something begins to manifest in the air, floating over the fire. And you see it's like a collection of spores that are beginning to concentrate in one area. And you see a face reveal itself.
Where?
It would be right here.
How does it look?
It's an old man's face with a very long beard. You can't tell the color because of the spores are multicolored, and it's not giving like an actual physical representation of this entity. It's just like in spore form, similar to how
But it's
Corwin would look.
But it's 3D.
It's 3D.
Yeah. Okay.
Hologram.
Yeah, and then suddenly this booming voice begins to speak to you in the hall, and everyone just kind of stops what they're doing and begins to cower in fear. as this thing just booms out loud, this sonorous voice.
I am the Nightwalker! You will bow to me! Present the Sunstone at dawn, or your village will be destroyed!
I throw my hand axe at his face.
The hand axe goes right through the spores and hits the wall on the other side of the building.
Huh. Alright.
This guy
Face
again.
me,
Seer Carnus.
coward!
Seer Carnus, remember how earlier you used that magic to illegally light your fire in the competition? I wonder if spores are flammable. This is your time to maybe be a hero. Let's find out.
What do you guys want to do?
Sunstone. What the hell?
So he's
Talk to
he's
Seer
telling
Carn?
Seer Carnus to light a fire under the spores.
Okay. Seer Carn, can you roll persuasion for me?
This might be
I can give
one
him.
chance
I
for
can also
genius
give him
work.
advantage because I'm standing right next to him, and I'm like, yes, do this.
Okay. He's too scared to do this, unfortunately. And so he
Sounds
just
like a job for Punk.
he just stays in the
Hey,
corner.
Hire you. Come here, bro. Now you gotta do it. You gotta reach deep inside yourself and find that. Maybe you can connect with the punk inside of you, and then you can get your lady friend pregnant and have a son like you always wanted. This is your time, but you gotta take it now. Gotta reach inside.
Roll
Make him-
persuasion.
No, wait. I have a better idea.
Sure.
You should make him roll a religion check with disadvantage to convert Seer Carnus.
Oh. Okay, I will do that. I like that idea. A 12. He stands up. He's not yet convinced to join the religion, but he's leaning toward it. So I'm going to give you a chance later to sort of finalize that conversion.
All right. Do I roll persuasion to get him to go and use the fire on the spores?
I'm going to say that the religion is enough to do that.
Okay.
He moves forward his movement speed, and he's going to cast Create Bonfire underneath the spores, which scatters the spores, and the wind that was inside of the building immediately exits. And everything returns to normal.
I have a feeling that would work. Thanks for your help there, Fram. You were useful. That's all I gotta say about that. Please don't ask any follow-up questions or say anything else.
Amazing.
Got one word to say to you, Rygg.
Oh wow,
that?
Seer Carnus!
Bro.
And he hugs Rygg, who kind of freezes but lets it happen.
The king is like befuddled by this occurrence. He stands up and he grabs his weapon. And he tells his wife and his 2 children to go back behind the wall as if that was going to keep them safe. So they move away. Okay. He then steps forward and he says he wants all of his honor guard near him, so all the people that are responsible for protecting him surround him. And Seer Carnus would do the same. These are the people that are available. Your family is in attendance here over at this bench. And there's a bunch of other people that are around as well. Most of them leave.
The only one we see is Moro.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay, I should see everybody now.
Yep.
The king is like very confused by what this was, and he immediately demands answers. He looks to Seer Carnus, who explains that this is some kind of deity. You could roll an insight check on Seer Carnus to see if he knows more than he's telling.
This is all of us?
This is all of you.
Insight.
Nice, Fram. Fram.
Ooh.
Bam, yeah,
Bam.
Budge, you get it, bro.
Yeah, I'm all about the Fram.
He knows more than he's
Who
telling
else
the
is trying
king.
to make it? This guy knows way more than he's telling the king. God, you can't lie to the fam. Come on.
I'm all in. I'm all in on Fram.
No, you can't have a dishonest heart. Share what you know, bro.
I shouldn't say anything. I shouldn't. It's what I know is it's not precise. I couldn't tell you exactly what it is. I've seen it before. And the king gets really upset. What do you mean you've seen it before? And you neglected to tell me? It was unexplainable. I mean, I didn't even know how to form a thought about it, let alone try to explain it to you, sire. How dare you? Return to your hut at once. I will speak with you later. Yes,
sorry, King. Yeah, he's a dick, by the way. He's a total dick.
Agreed.
Seer Carnus lowers his head.
Do you have an answer for this? Kamaji, Grozlok, Rygg, Fram? Anyone?
Grizzlak just being Grizzlak. Wait, what happened, huh?
An answer for what specifically?
What was this deity that presented itself in my home?
Let's try if Grizzlak can pick it up.
Oh,
Grozlok doesn't know.
Grozlok, that's pretty good.
Alright.
Should we roll intelligence saves to see if you know, or should we just...
You can roll intelligence saves, yeah. Grozlok, you make the connection that it's a collection of spores. That's what Corwin is, right? But beyond that, you don't know who it is. Kamaji, you make the connection that this is likely the Nightwalker presenting itself to King Olaf, and that you were right.
Yeah.
Your hunch about the Sunstone having some kind of connection is true. And maybe he's presenting himself because you keep killing the monsters so frequently. Because typically they're not killed this frequently. They're killed over long stretches of time.
Yeah, so the Sunstone, bad. Sunstone, bad. Killing monsters for the sake of the Sunstone is just making it more powerful and making it us probably have to face something worse in the long run.
Is that so?
That's what I'm thinking.
Why?
From studying... Oh, sorry. I should be doing this in character. From studying the Sunstone with our brief time with it, I believe I can deduce that we are not doing ourselves any favors by repowering this every time. It's just getting itself more powerful while we are just being its slaves. We need to destroy this stone.
I don't know what to say to that. We've always honored the Sunstone. It's been passed down generation to generation. To give up on it now, it just seems foolhardy.
To not give up on it after the evidence that we've seen seems stupid. Dooming our people to death.
Then what do you think? How do we destroy such a powerful object?
We delve into the Underdark. There we found the abilities of magic mushrooms.
Magic? The thing of storybooks? You must be trying to fool me. You take me for a fool, Kamaji?
Fram! Give me a demonstration.
So Fram stands up. Yep.
This is Fram's time to shine.
And Fram shoots out a blast of communal wine towards one of the goblets, completely breaking the goblet. I mean, it's an eldritch blast. It's a lot.
Okay, he's just
He
completely
creates
dumbfounded.
like the fetch balls and throws them.
He's completely dumbfounded by this.
We have discovered in our adventures the ability to bend space and time to your mind's will. Now, do you not think that it would be foolish to not explore these options, to not see what we could possibly do with these?
Also, I'm going to say he actually is using the fetch balls with Elder Greta and Seer Carnus, so they both need to make intelligence saving throws.
Elder Greta
and Seer Carnus.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good. That's so good.
If they both fail, they can make them walk towards each other.
What was it? Intelligence saving throws?
Hey.
Oh, damn it! Damn it!
What the hell?
You pass, yeah, they both pass, so they see like the two golden balls like
Yeah.
going towards each other.
I was
Man.
hoping to bring those two crazy lovebirds together in the glory punk, but they're both so mentally strong. Dude.
They kind of look at like somewhat affected, but they just shake it off, you know, like they were having a slight headache or something. But nothing happens. And then King Olaf is still kind of dumbfounded by this other trick that you did, and he wants to see one more to be absolutely certain that what you're saying is true.
I gotta transform to the boar man.
You're gonna transform into the Born Man? Okay.
Yes. And you go, my lord.
When you transform into the Boar Man, he orders his captain of the guard to attack you because he thinks that
Wait.
you have to roll persuasion check now with disadvantage because you are very scary looking.
Can I make it a flat roll because I have proficiency and I'm here and I'm talking to the king?
Sure.
And Fram is gonna give you bardic inspiration.
Ooh,
To get a...
wait. Sorry, Ooh.
Alright, look at that.
I
Okay,
There
rolled
he
wrong,
goes.
though, but
That was like the best roll you could have had in that 20 on, honestly.
Yep.
You
Don't
rolled
worry, my lord.
you rolled
my
performance,
loyalty
though,
still
but-
belongs to you.
he rolled performance. So he does a
Yeah, but,
dance instead of saying anything. Like a goofy
But
dance.
I just
It's
clicked
the same
it wrong
dance from
but
earlier.
but
It's the exact.
But it actually is the same. They all +1.
Oh, okay.
It's the dance he was doing
I just-
earlier with
just
Kamaji. And they just
I'm
recognized
a
that dance.
dancing boarman. I'm a dancing boarman. Check out this, my lord. I still myself. You know, you can see this fancy step.
He's like, all right, I believe what you're telling me. I believe. I wish you had all
Magic.
told me sooner, though. These
I
seems to
forgot
be.
I was eating too many jerky.
You are always
Wrong
eating
reason.
jerky.
Forget. And he always forgets. I mean, the story checks out.
Well,
Too many things happen, you know.
It's-
My lord, you need to understand. It's not easy to become a boar man. I'm still trying to use it, to use to it.
I understand. It seems though that I will have to send you on another quest to the Underdark again. Are you prepared for this?
I transform back to the human form. Ring.
Okay.
Oops.
Will you undertake this quest for us, for your village, for your families?
Of course, my lord.
Okay. He tells you he wants you to take the Sunstone into the Underdark and find a way to destroy it.
Nice. Now we're beginning the Lord of the Ring journey.
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay.
We won't fail you.
Very good. So, any other questions for him?
But
We will take the ring to Mordor.
Okay, very good.
yes. But before that, can we on our journey? Can we go to the another village to find Musashi? I want to retrain. I want
Yes.
to become a fighter.
Let's go and look at the map real quick. Is there anything you want to do in Thingrove before you leave?
Probably restock on rations and arrows and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Rations, arrows, yeah, whatever we can, yeah.
The king will give you all those
Maybe.
supplies so you can refill arrows and refill your rations.
What about silver arrows? Can we have them make them?
Oh, yeah.
I will tell you what. Yeah, if you can go talk
can
to the
requisition
blacksmith.
them? Yeah.
How much ration we have? We got.
We can carry up to 10 at a time.
Wait, only 10?
I think that's what we agreed upon, right?
What?
Yeah.
I always have like 20 on me. So
Maybe it's
Maybe-
20. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember what we agreed upon, honestly.
20.
Rygg
Yeah, 20
has
was what it
20. Okay.
20.
So Rygg
okay.
had the right amount, and Fram
works.
didn't have enough.
Always carry the extra.
Okay,
I'm a
so
big boy, you know.
Elder Braun tells you he can take you to the blacksmith. He also can do blacksmithing, but there's someone else in town that primarily does it. He wants to look at the silver arrows though, so he's the one that's going to roll this check immediately to see if we can learn this weapon.
Yeah.
He is going to roll. Smith tools. And he's going to use his strength. He's going to pass. He does take it to his workshop or the blacksmith's workshop, and they work on it together, and they are able to duplicate these if they have silver ingots. So they don't have a lot, but they can give you each 10 silver arrows.
10 silver arrows?
Yep. So you'll be here for about 2 full days before you can leave because you're waiting for these to be smithed.
Oh, I think at this point we're looking for any excuse to stay home.
Okay.
Yep.
So you got 2 full days in
Rygg is
town.
gonna go sleep in his hut, and
You're gonna
very excited to get back to his hut in the woods.
Sure, yeah. Let's actually go to Rygg's hut real quick because I don't think we've been there yet.
I thought we went there once, right? No?
I don't know if we have actually, because it's just where Rygg lives. He hasn't actually been to his house yet.
So you guys have arrived. This is the cinematic version of this hut. This is what it looks like from the outside.
This is Rygg house.
This is his house.
Oh,
I
Looks
made it
really
myself
cool.
before
Yeah,
there was
we
even
definitely
a
haven't.
village
We definitely
here.
haven't been here.
yeah.
I made it myself before there was even a
Wow.
village here, and you guys all just started building your town around it.
Nice, fantastic.
Pretty cool. And then
Wow, looks so cozy.
How old are you, Rygg?
I don't rightly know. I suppose my kind keep track of age, but I grew up in the woods with my pappy, and we never really kept track. I've lived for I don't know. Guess I could count the number of winters I've seen in the 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. I lost track after a while.
Look at your beard. You must be like 1,000 years old.
Do you remember a time before the town was here?
I do.
Wow, that's wild to me.
It used to be wild, now it's settled.
So how long is that, Matt?
what's that?
Since before the town was settled.
Oh,
Wait, what the fuck?
before the town was settled. That'd be a really long time because this town has been here for quite a while.
What?
Maybe I misremembered, and maybe.
You're old.
Maybe
You
before.
always know you're old.
Let me think. Let's say before it
I mean,
was declared an
Dwarves have a very long lifespan, so it's not like.
Oh, that's
How
true.
long?
How about let's say 150 years?
That sounds about right.
100 and-
Okay.
Are you
So-
saying 150 years is the time?
I forgot you were a
the
dwarf.
dwarf life limit, or
No,
dwarves live like
dwarves-
300 or something, right? Or even
Yeah,
longer.
dwarves can live even
Oh.
longer than that. So
Wow.
he's saying the town was established 150 years ago, which makes sense with the timeline of what Rygg is saying.
Oh.
Yeah, that works. I forgot
So-
dwarves had long lifespans too. It wasn't coming to me.
I
quickly.
remember
Yeah,
it was
Dwarves
I
and
wasn't here
elves.
that long before they started founding it. Brought the Sunstone, and I mostly ignored them, but they kept on coming and building and having kids, and before long, the whole town was here.
Wait,
Eh.
so you always been here? How is like the villagers seems you like a outsider?
I mean,
You're older than the
yeah.
village.
that's true, but I'm a dwarf, and they're all humans. You're the first ones to show me any respect or kindness. Well, you're the first ones to see my shack out here in the woods.
Huh.
You never showed nobody before.
So, This
Well,
is the
to be
hut.
fair, have you ever visited with any of the villagers, or did you just kind of let them to their own devices?
I mean,
Did you ever make an
Nothing.
effort?
Well, I tried a couple times early on, but didn't really have any luck, so I just stayed out here.
I suppose I can't judge you too hard for living the way you want to live, but I also won't accept any complaining about being antisocial when you're the one that didn't make no effort.
Well, can I offer you? I don't have fancy food, but I know how you feel about hospitality, so can I offer you a little scrap of jerky, some stale bread, and some water from my well?
Jerky.
I would love a small sliver of jerky just to whet my appetite with the saltiness.
All right. Well, here you go. I'll just head inside. Recently was lucky enough to catch a whole mess of squirrels.
Squirrel jerky is some of my favorite jerky. I love the gamey taste.
Oh, me too. Gamier the better. My dad used to call it squirky.
Squirky! Oh, I do indeed love that.
An
Oh
old
my
dwarven
God.
thing. All it squirky.
All that squirky. Well, you guys enjoy some snacks at Rygg's hut. Yeah, you guys spend the rest of maybe the rest of the day here, I guess we could say. If you'd like, you could go hunting in the forest or something. You just would roll a survival check.
Yeah, I definitely want to. I actually want to go foraging in the forest for
Plant parts.
I can afford.
Since we're in the forest, Rygg gets double what he normally would get from foraging.
Okay.
If I transform to boar form, can I forage in with advantage?
With boar form?
Yeah, boar. The full beast mode. Boar form.
It would have to say like advantage on perception checks if that was the case. If that says it on your sheet, then yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it say if I use so in the it say where is it though?
And in the meantime,
So
while you're looking for that, I'm gonna help them with the plants. With the 7 for let's see, Gruzlock's gonna re-roll as a boar. So Rygg, you got a 17, and Fram got a 6. Fram gets 1 common part.
I think I found a bunch of plants right here, bros.
That's a rock.
Rygg finds 3 common, 1 uncommon, and 1 rare.
That doubles because we're in the forest. I'm a ranger.
Okay.
Are you guys entering this? Because I'm not doing it.
No.
Okay, then I will do it. So it was that would bring this to 12, and then this would be 15.
Is a wisdom check rely on
One
hearing or
uncommon.
smell?
Okay, yeah, you could do that then. And then
Smell.
2. Oh no, it's doubled though, right? So 3,
Smell like a boar.
9, and then this
Ooh,
one was
not bad.
3 more, so 18. Okay, I got the plant parts in. A 21. Wow, that is going to bring you to. Let's see.
What's that thing? I gotta find some, that thing.
15. Oh, you got a 21, which would be
Truffle.
up here. So 20. Okay, so you're going to find 4 common, 2 uncommon. So that brings it to 22. And then be 11.
I'm gonna find some truffle.
4, 3. Okay.
Dig.
You found some really good plant parts as a boar.
Nice.
Alrighty. Next.
I might need to. Do I need to make a wisdom saving throw to make sure I didn't eat it, because now I'm a beast mode, cannot control myself.
I don't think so. From what I've read of the lycanthropy, I don't think you have to worry about that. Right now, yes.
I'm a boar. All right.
Yeah, I'll look at it later, but I think you're okay for now. I think you can
transform
choose to
back.
do it. So All right, you guys end up back at Rygg's house. The day is past. You guys still have one more day in town if you wanted to do anything.
Wait, is there anyone in town? Is a monk or something?
You could ask around. You can do an investigation check.
Okay. Hey, any monk here?
You don't find anything, and don't hear any rumors that speak of any monks passing through Fingrove.
Alright. Maybe I can find a goblin monk.
The 5.
So if we're staying in
don't know.
town, then Fram is definitely going to walk around praising Ponk and doing a performance and see if he can get anyone to listen to him.
Yeah, roll performance. People, as you begin to, perform in the streets, people are becoming kind of interested in what you're doing. They start to gather around you, and they go, excuse me, sir, could you tell us a little bit more about Ponk's belief in the afterlife? Where exactly do we go when we die?
Bros, Ponk is everywhere. When you die, you go to the bosom of Ponk. When you live in the bosom of Ponk. Everywhere is Ponk.
Is it
And
true?
You get to go and...
Oh.
What true, little man? Go ahead and tell me. What you saying?
Oh, is it true that it's acceptable to turn into any kind of animal that we'd like to turn into in the afterlife?
Acceptable, bro. It's half the fun. They said the Ponk lets you turn into the animal of your heart, bro. And any animal you want.
Oh, interesting. Another little kid comes up to you and he's like, I heard Ponk is stinky because he doesn't take baths. Is that true?
Bro, Ponk can bathe himself with his own tongue. Like a cat. Not stinky, he smells like Ponk.
An old woman sort of,
Sweetest smell there is, bro.
she balks at this.
kid,
That's
what-
disgusting.
What's wrong about being stinky, huh? This is nature. This is the
bro.
way of
Grosslock gets
Horwing.
it. That's why we call you Grosslock the Wise, bro.
You can go ahead and roll
I
a...
smell like a dog, and I'm proud of it.
You've passed your performance check in convincing people to come up and listen to you. You can now roll a religion check to try and convert them if you want to push it that far.
Yeah. Sure.
I gotta show my boar form to the kid in the village.
Sure.
Hey, kid, isn't this cool?
Let me move
If
us
you
to
want
the
to push it
village.
if you want to push it that far, the DM warning that is like, yeah, please do it though.
Yeah.
It's like it
We're
might be
shy,
bad, but I
coward.
really, really, really want to see you do it. So please do it.
I'm famously really shy and retiring, and I don't really like attention.
Check out this blast
That's-
of Corwing.
So
Of
you...
course I'm gonna do it. Of course I'm gonna impress. Come on.
The-
Embrace Ponk and let Ponk embrace you.
The
Can I
crowd...
speak
Why
when
do you?
I'm? Can I speak when I'm bored, man? Or I can just.
You could sort of speak as a boar man, but you sound like you're grunting and making snorting sounds between your nearly incomprehensible words.
Corwing strong. I cannot even make that noise. How to make that? I can't. How to make it? Someone need to make it for me.
I'll do it for you. I can do it.
Thank you.
So they
Boy, it's so hard.
they begin to gather around, and you're beginning to convert people. They're saying maybe Ponk's way of life is more carefree and free-spirited than Corwin's. And also, Ponk can supposedly physically manifest, whereas Corwin cannot. Maybe there is some kind of benefit to worshiping him, right? He's more identifiable to us because we exist in physical form.
He can be any form he wants. He chooses the form of Ponk, but one day maybe you see a raccoon in the woods, and maybe that raccoon is Ponk, and maybe he contains an entire galaxy. Maybe we all do. Maybe if you take the entire universe, it's just inside of us, and maybe that thing is Ponk.
Yeah, about half the crowd is beginning to agree with you. And they begin to say that they want to follow Ponk as well. And they ask if you have
my
any
God.
kind of scripture that they can read
This
to
is-
understand Ponk even better and more intimately.
This is the point where Kamaji is like, he was like kind of into it, and then he's like starting to roll his eyes. He's like, oh god, here we go.
Right, literature. Oh man, if I had a copper coin for every time that I wish someone asked me that, I'd be rich.
I pull out some pamphlets. Ponk and you. The hows, whys, and wheres of Ponk.
Don't be a punk, be a Ponk.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so they all start to gather the
I
reading
like the
material.
punk and you.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a good one. And they're all reading it, and they're starting to kind of go back. They're gathering around still, but some of them are going back to their homes to read the materials. Others are still not quite convinced. I'm going to give you one more chance, and if you roll over a certain amount, you'll have convinced the entire crowd to come with you wherever you go, and you're going to just have a crowd of followers or disciples that will want to learn about Punk from you.
Yes.
Oh, you gotta
Can
take
I
a
give-
bunch of
can I-
counties to on the journey.
Can I want to like play my instrument in the background and give him advantage because I have advantage. I have proficiency with performance, persuasion, religion, like all of those.
Can I
Sure.
give myself bardic inspiration?
I think you can do that, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give myself bardic inspiration.
Man, if I pull this off, they're gonna let me be a cleric for sure, bros. I'm just a bard right now, but soon enough, I'm gonna be a cleric of punk. And then, oh man, my life's dream.
Okay,
Don't want
let's
much in
see
this
it.
crazy world of ours, but I want to be a cleric.
All right, so I have advantage and bardic inspiration on a religion check.
Yes. Oh my god, this is the best fucking picture ever.
For
Okay.
the glory of punk! I learned that from Grislock.
Okay, and then with bardic inspiration, I get a 19. I beat it by 1.
Okay. I'm gonna let you use your DM inspiration here if you'd like.
All right, that lets me re-roll it.
Yep.
All right.
And I'm gonna let you have that advantage again.
All right, so my top is 19.
Okay. You don't get the whole crowd, but I will say that you do get a group of 3 people who decide to follow you.
Punk! 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 Punk!
This is the token that will represent those 3 people. It's a hilarious token. That's you in the middle.
Well, they be,
Oh
bros.
my god!
You just gotta be righteous and worship punk. That's all I'm saying.
They will follow you
Wow.
without fail anywhere you go and will do anything that you say to
Oh my
do.
God.
No questions asked. They have basically no hit points and no AC, but they will abide by your command.
Oh my god!
These
How
guys
many
are the
people
mini-
are how many people?
3 people.
Must be like 12.
Just 3.
There's
This group
3?
can-
Alright.
This group can increase in size, and they will help with other kinds of goals that you need to complete, like setting up religions to unlock the cleric class for later on in the game. This can help towards that.
Yes.
They can also help gather money to put towards those goals, which you need for the different churches. Well, it sounds like you're going to be focusing on the Punk Church, which is awesome. You just need to focus on one, so that's great.
Wait, you say church? What about monk? Is
Monk
that
is-
the same thing?
No, that's monastery. That'll be different.
Oh.
The paladin and the cleric share the same gold pool, though. So if you contribute,
Also, you probably don't want to do monk as a like monk is not a good multi-class class
Why?
because the key points is like everything to you, and they function off of your
Oh.
monk level.
Yeah, Jeff, I need your help. I'm still not figuring out what should I multi-class with wearable.
I don't know what the werebore stuff is totally, but
I just don't think it fitting barbarian because I use bonus action to transform, and I use bonus action into the rage, and they both got resistant to the physic damage. So and it cannot stack. So I feel like I want to retrain to another class, maybe fighter or something. I'm not sure.
I think you'll probably just die soon enough. To be.
No, never.
Okay.
He hasn't died yet today.
I'm just kidding. I was just kidding. That was a bad joke. That was a mean joke. I'm sorry.
But is this our first session where Gruzlock hasn't died?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it is.
Well, close. I think
No,
last
actually,
session you
I
didn't die.
remember maybe there's another one. But only probably only 2 sessions I didn't die.
Yep. I mean, Fram died this time. Maybe he's the new one.
Yeah.
But bro, I
Yeah,
got
Fram
followers now.
is definitely he's squishy.
Hot diggity, yeah. I'm jazzed.
Hot diggity, yeah.
Yep.
I'm jazzed. I love that.
I won't ever die anymore.
Hot diggity, yeah. I'm jazzed.
Yep.
That's
what I
as a
got.
whole. That's so good.
Oh, it's awesome.
Still look like Gloria Punk.
So you have these three followers now that they're going to follow you. They're kind of like these little feeble individuals. One of them is an elderly man who seems to be crazed. He kind of's got these 2 eyes that never look straight ahead, and he's just always smiling at you. And then the other one is a young man. He seems like well put together, but perhaps very gullible. And then the third one is an elderly woman. She has no kin in the village, and you're starting to wonder if perhaps she's just following you because she needs a family.
Yep. So he goes to the crazy man.
I love your energy, bro. You're right on track with Punk.
He goes to the golden one.
Oh.
You're so wise. You're discerning. You definitely know what you're doing here. Oh, I love it. Love to see it, bro. And you, Punk is the deity of kinship, and maybe you'll find your kinship here with us.
The elderly man approaches you. I appreciate you being so kind, and well, I think that what you were saying is making lots of sense. And you think we're gonna be walking along? 'Cause I'm a bit slow these days. My old kneecaps, well, they don't work as well as they used to, but I'll do my best to keep up.
You can ride on my
What
shoulder, old man.
Oh, I'd like to ride on your
My
shoulder. You got some very broad shoulders. If you don't mind. He walks over to you to hop up on your shoulders.
Yeah, I put it on my shoulder. Hey.
Whoa, thank you very much. You very strong fella,
Punk
aren't
himself
you?
once famously, one time Punk took the form of a turtle for 3 weeks. And he walked slow, but he got where he needed to go, bro. Doesn't matter how fast you walk, as long as you get where you need to be, and you're right where you need to be.
I sure am. And then the young man kind of looks over and says, I have a question.
I've got an answer.
Will I get to wield a sword like your famous warrior friend Kamaji? Not a sword, whatever weapon you're wielding. I forgot what you
What kind
had.
of weapon you got there?
I use a bow and my chef's knife.
Chef's knife. So he points out the chef's knife. He's eaten at your family's, what's it called? The mandolin several times, and he admires your cooking. As he wants to know if he'll get to fight like Kamaji. Kamaji the Great is what he says.
I've got something better than that, bro. I got a silver club that I picked up at the last place we were at.
Can I have it?
If you're
Well, now let me talk to the boy.
Hey, boy, check out this.
Ah.
I put my caber.
He just like gasps in just
This is the
sheer.
real
awe.
weapon.
You're my hero, sir. All of you are my heroes. I've heard great tales of your deeds.
I pull out my chef's knife, and I like get down on one knee and I like hold it up like in front of him, like right in front of his eyes, like blade like right in front of him, like
Yeah.
inches from his eyeballs, but like you're holding it securely. Like he feels safe, but he feels the sharpness of the blade. And I just like stare at him, like my eyes like bisected by the blade. Our eyes locking, and I just am like, do you think you can handle a blade like this?
I think I could if you taught me, sir. I do. I am a dedicated student and a dedicated learner to Ponk, the great deity that Fram worships.
I like take
Damn,
a
right
step.
on, bro.
I take a step back and I try to do like this like crazy flourish, like tossing the blade between the backs of my fingers and all this and that to impress him.
He
Can
says,
I
he
roll a
gasps and he says,
performance check?
yes, let's see that first. He gasps and he says, outstanding! You must teach me that trick! You really are a master in the kitchen and on the battlefield!
If you want, you could always be an archer like me.
I-
I've gotten quite handy with the bow.
The elderly woman says, well, I'd like to try to learn how to use that bow, Mr. Rygg. You kind of remind me of my deceased husband, Ponk rest his soul. He had a large beard like you do too, and well, you're rather handsome, I must admit. I hope that doesn't creep you out or nothing, but I just want to say I'm one of your biggest admirers, second only to Ponk, of course. He's my first preferred person to admire.
That would have creeped me out maybe a month ago, but after spending that time with these individuals, they have a much higher tolerance for true behavior.
Now,
And it actually, honestly, sounds kind of normal at this point.
like my good friend over here, who's also on the older side, I don't think I'll be able to walk very fast, well, not even run really, but I'll do my best to keep up. Perhaps I could ride on your shoulders?
On my shoulders, but I think that Gruzlock might have more room. Gruzlock, do you have more room?
He looks mighty crowded up there, and I think maybe I should ride on your shoulders. The handsome man like you, and a woman like me.
I could. I think I'm awfully short for that, though. I don't think.
Oh, I don't mind at all. I like my men short, actually. I like looking down at them, I can feed you well, Rygg. I can feed you real well. Long before Kamaji's family was here, I was cooking for the king from time to time. A substitute, but still cooking for him. And I could cook you up some mighty fine gruel. I really think you probably like it. If you just give it a try. Will you give me a try?
The gruel before I decide anything. Bring me some, and then we'll see what I do.
She leans in real tight and grabs your arm and says, oh, you are just the most cutest thing I ever did see, and I'm so glad that you're so kind. And, well, now that I've got Fram here teaching me the ways of the Ponk, I think you and I can maybe get married or something under the Church of Ponk.
Can I
So
roll
Rygg
a
turns to
perception check?
Kamaji and just mouths the word help.
Yeah, can I roll? I was going to say, can I roll a perception check to see how uncomfortable he is?
Yes.
Especially if
Whenever
he's
you
rolling
roll
help.
it higher.
If he's mouthing help me, can I have advantage?
Yes. Yeah, he's mouthing help me. It's obvious. It was a 5 to pass.
Okay.
That obvious.
I'm gonna like jump in and be like, wow, the grass sure looks mighty fine right now. Could you possibly give me a tour of your property real quick, miss?
I see what you're trying to do. It's not gonna work. You ain't gonna
Not
pry me
20.
away from my man. Okay. Are you trying to hit on me, Kamaji? Because I'm already spoken for. And I'm not, I'm a loyal kind of lady.
Rygg also is Kamaji close by to Rygg right now?
I can't believe I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah. How close is Kamaji to Rygg? Are they within whispering distance?
How close is Kamaji to Rygg? Yeah, they're within whispering distance.
How long do you humans live again? Maybe this problem will sort itself out.
Like 80 years ish.
Miss, how old do you say you was again?
Well, if I'm counting correctly still, I think around 87.
Well,
Well, if you count, if you count from, are we starting from 0 or are we starting from 1? Because there's a time period where that changed, and I got it all mixed up now.
She's got like 23 years left maximum. Unless she's got some sort of magic going.
it does seem like a long time to me. Can you go grab me some of that gruel? I'll wait here.
Oh, sure, yeah, I'll grab you some of my gruel. And she scampers off towards the hut. Let's go ahead and roll. Well, we're going to do this.
Great, we have 3 people here that's just ready to worship Punk. Man, how lucky are we right now, bros? We're at the start of something big.
I slapped Fram.
Yes. Oh my
Give me a high
god.
five on the face. Never done it before, but man.
I'm rolling an unarmed strike. I miss him.
Okay. We're gonna name her Grisella.
I wish she gets a name. She's our this campaign's Gabby.
Maybe she'll become a worshiper of Gabriella later. This is her hut over here. Ooh, it's too small. Let me make it bigger. Grisella's hut. It's down the road. So she's going over there. She's far away now. And now you're just left with the old man who's on Corwin, on Grozlock's shoulders, and the young man.
It's like the one like stupid hut in this whole village. It's like on the path.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I love that you picked that one.
Okay. What are you doing now?
Hey, we always forgot a thing. We still got a griffin egg. What? What?
Oh, true.
You do.
What we got? Let's try to raise him. Let's try to.
Sure.
I mean, all we can do is wait, really.
Yeah, how? But we probably need to find
Unless
someone.
you want to sit on it. Do you want to sit on it for however long?
Do we want to carry it or just keep carrying it?
Well,
Just
you
keep
can roll
carrying it.
you can roll an animal handling check on the egg to notice anything.
Okay.
I want to cook it.
Okay. We can have a little
Oh, it's our
contested.
baby.
Okay, you can you
Rygg is
think.
gonna give you you can roll advantage on that because Rygg is gonna help you.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Rick, use your beer. Use your beer to warm
I
it
know
up.
it's no doubt the creatures of these woods, and I think you gotta do this.
The
Everybody
the
a
egg
beard.
the egg has gotten a little larger, but it needs more warmth to hatch.
Yeah, but how can we? Maybe how about we let the seer, the old guy, to take care of this egg for us. He probably know how to do it. How to?
You want to ask Seer Carnus?
Yeah, he's wise.
Okay.
At least he's
I
old.
mean, I barely trust him to take care of the city dogs, let alone an egg of a griffin.
All right, we'll go to his hut then.
And then ask him.
Hate coming here.
Now you just got more shitty people with you too.
No, did it.
Let's go quickly before Grisella gets back.
Hey, old fellow, how are you? Come out.
Okay, he does answer the door and he lets you in. What are you all doing here?
Hey, old friend.
Believe me, I don't want to be here.
I know you don't want to be here. You don't need to rub it in.
No. We
Hi-
are
hi- Had like my Carnus impression.
the, Carnus. old fellow. I respect you a lot. You're wise. Hey, what about you? You do know how to take care of a griffin egg?
A
Hey, you
griffin
can rub it
egg?
in. I can help you if
Yeah.
you want.
I know how to take care of a griffin egg. I've done it. Well, I've read about it. I've never done it.
All right, now you have a chance. Here.
Yeah, but do you know how to prepare a griffin egg?
No. Let me guess, you're gonna give me a culinary lesson, aren't you?
No, I don't know. I haven't done it yet, but I'm looking forward to maybe getting a chance to.
No, this is our baby. We want to raise him.
Okay, it sounds like there is a disagreement on this, which is totally fine. We're going to have you roll contested checks. So it will be persuasion if you're doing it amicably. If you want to force it, then you'll have to roll something else to take the egg and do what you want with it.
I'm only gonna roll persuasion. I'm not gonna try to forcibly take it.
Let's do the persuasion.
But if he wants to forcibly take it, I'll just wait until I'll wait until nighttime, and I'm gonna try and steal it from him.
Kamaji is more convincing. What's your argument, Kamaji, for cooking it rather
My
than raising
argument
it?
is that we can always find another egg to raise on our own. Oh, sorry. Let me just.
You're good.
We can always find another egg to raise on our own, but I just think like, or another young pup. You know, we could find another one of them maybe, but like, when are we gonna have an egg this fresh? Like, we gotta try it. It's a new ingredient. We have to try it.
No, come on, you listen to me. If this egg tastes so good, you will be like every time you find another egg, you will cook
No,
it.
but the next time we can let it hatch, and then we can try, Griffin veal.
Yeah, but you see, if we if we have a griffin baby, he might be a female griffin. He might land more egg for us, right?
Yeah, well then we can start. Maybe we can start a Griffin farm. That would be nice. You're
Yeah.
right. But like the first one, we gotta just see how good the eggs are. At least we gotta try it.
Okay,
Come on.
Kamaji convinces convinces the group. Now, Gruzlock, are you going to forcibly take the egg and try to find a way to hatch it? Or are you going to go with Gruzlock?
No, I trust my friend. All right,
Okay.
all right.
He gives
I
you
don't
the
wanna
egg.
Fight with my friend.
You're now in possession of the egg, Kamaji. What would you like to do with
I
it?
look super sad. I gotta transform to the boar form and look super sad like a little puppy.
I'm gonna ask Seer Carnus. I'm gonna ask him what he has for cookware and ingredients I could possibly use. Does he have access to a full kitchen? Can I have like a big pan?
He just looks over you really quickly. He's like,
What? What do you want? A big pan? Yeah, I have a big pan. I'll go get it for you. So you could show me up again how good at cooking you are.
He goes into this room, disappears, comes back with a big pan, slides it across the floor to you.
Okay, so this is actually like a thing that I've been doing like in real life that I think is like a pretty original thing that I might have come up with that like
Dope.
is really tasty. So I'm gonna just talk it through as like a thing that I'm doing in this.
Sure.
But it's actually really good. So I'm gonna take his potatoes and I'm gonna shred them up and I'm gonna throw them in like a really hot. I'm gonna throw a cast iron over the fire.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put a big layer of shredded potatoes at the bottom of the hot oil cast iron with like all dressed with like a bunch of salt. I'm gonna wait until I start seeing it brown on the edges, and then I'm gonna take like the whisked up egg, and I'm gonna add a bunch of like whatever he has for spices and maybe some chopped up cured meats he has, or whatever he has that's good. I'm just gonna throw in the scrambled up eggs that I have, and I'm gonna toss that over top of the potato mixture, and then I'm gonna wait until the edge is set, and then I'm gonna put a lid over top of it, and I'm gonna
Ooh.
bury it in coals so it cooks on all sides.
Oh my god,
And
I'm
I'm gonna
hungry.
wait, and then I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna tip it. I'm gonna flip it over, and it's just gonna be like basically a really crusty hash brown in a dome with like this like whipped like seasoned egg mixture underneath with like cheese or whatever else we have in it. And yeah, then you just eat it like you cut it like a piece of pie, like you would like almost like a quiche, but it's just like this crispy. It's like way easier than that.
You have DM inspiration if you don't have it. And go ahead and roll cooking supplies with intelligence. That was an amazing description.
I wish I could take a picture of it because I made it today. I've done it a couple
Oh.
times now. And it's just like really good, and I don't really know if it's a thing, but it should be.
You made me hungry.
All right, where are my cooking supplies? I'm trying to find them. Oh, they're there. Yeah, they're the thief's tools with intelligence. 19.
Yeah, you do it perfectly. And Seer Carnus is just... I feel like it's so delicious that he is almost infatuated with the dish when he tastes it, and he kind of momentarily forgets the quarrel between the two of you. I mean, you've just really impressed his taste buds. Maybe even won his heart a little bit. And he looks up at you and he just says,
Kamaji, you're very talented. Maybe I was a little hard on you.
I accept his apology. Seer Carnus, you ain't so bad yourself.
okay, you guys enjoy this beautiful meal around the cauldron. The egg is gone. You cannot raise the griffin, but you all have had a very, very delicious meal, and you all receive 5 temporary hit points.
Eat it with the tear. Oh, poor little Charlie. You're so tasty. Ah, I won't ever forget about you. I rename it.
Oh, sad.
Oh, sweet, crispy Charlie.
Poor Charlie. He's delicious,
Sweet
though,
crispy
isn't he?
Charlie.
But it does so tasty. Ah.
Okay, awesome. Let's see. That solves the egg. Now you guys have the disciples with you. They'd be over here. Seer Carnus is looking over at Fram. He's like, who are these doofuses that you're walking around with? He doesn't say, maybe
Start
doesn't
of
say
something
doofus.
beautiful, bro. The start of something amazing. You just watch.
Oh, I see. It's part of that religious cult that you're in.
In founding? What's the difference, bro? I wanna be a cleric of punk, and this is my ticket to ride, bro.
He just nods. He's like,
Very interesting. I'm still a worshiper of Corwin, but I'm giving your deity a second thought. I'll do the reading if you've got that pamphlet you were speaking of.
Ooh, I always got reading material for punk.
yeah, he takes it. He's willing to read it.
Just remember, you keep looking into your heart, and before long, you just might have that son you've always dreamed of.
He's like reading it. He's kind of nodding. He's like,
Well, you're welcome to stay. Enjoy yourselves. I should probably get to sleep, though. Just make sure to shut the door on your way out.
and he's going to go back to his bedroom to sleep. Okay. Where do you want to go next? This is the end of the second day.
I don't. Where do you guys want to go? I honestly don't know.
I want to retrain to become a fighter. I want to go to
Elmwood?
visit the Yeah. Visit
Well,
the Musashi.
so here's the mappy, Gruzlock. You are in the Finn. You left Musashi in Elmwood, but Musashi was headed to Stoneguard, and Stoneguard is
that's right.
way up here. So we
Yeah,
could totally do this. It's up to you.
Or maybe we just go to the underground.
I mean, I do want to go to Stoneguard eventually. I just don't think we go there yet. I think it's still like a
Too
little
far.
early for that. It's very far, and I don't know. I also kind of want to explore the Underdark a little more because
Yeah. And
we
and I
discovered
remember
some major stuff like that's like to us like literally like life changing. Like if you think about
yeah,
it in character, like
and I remember last time the Seer Carnus show us the vision and we saw I saw the underdark underground city is burning. So
yeah,
they might have some issue. We should go to help them.
Okay.
And
yeah,
I like and
and
the yeah.
I also am just like my character I feel like is a very like curious type. Like that's why he's gotten into alchemy since he started adventuring and like he's gonna be like reading books and stuff and like that's why I'm gonna be multi-classing like into a wizard is we like once we like now that we've discovered
Yeah.
magic he's like delving himself into that and like I'm gonna make him into a rogue blade singer.
Nice.
Okay.
And I guess we can just go to the under city. There,
Okay. The
there's
Underearth.
a dwarf live there. I can find a like blacksmith.
Sure. If you're going to go back to the Underearth, you are going to take the Underearth River, which was... There's a passageway to it here. That's the one where you came out on this map. I think I showed it to you before. It's this one, right? Guys, remember this is where you exited from the Underearth? So you will be stopping in Elmwood along the way. You can visit Ponk worshippers there. That might be something you'd want to do because you will need to rest in between. And you also have to pass the Blood Cliffs. To pass the Blood Cliffs, we could probably do this now. I just need you to each roll a survival check.
Survival.
The Ponk worshippers will be coming with you.
Can I use every time I use I gotta transform to boar. I use my nose, use my smell
Okay.
for the survival.
So yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
So with the disciples, they will be rolling survival as well. In this case, it's just a flat d20 roll. They roll with disadvantage because they're just inept at doing all this stuff that you do. So it just is like almost an automatic, not always, but mostly an automatic failure because they're just going to roll so bad. But you guys do well enough as a group. You are managed to keep the disciples quiet enough, and you're able to pass through the blood cliffs without issue. You do see, however, that there is evidence of outlanders in the area again, but they don't control it as well as they did before.
What does Rygg have to say about that?
Well, happy to hear that those outlanders aren't quite as strong as they were, but I'd like to take that number from some to 0. Maybe less than 0 if possible.
Well said. Well said, Rygg. Well said.
Thank you.
And then that's one ration, and then you're going to roll one more survival check to get to Elmwood. At the beginning of the game, we roll for each square. As we go, it'll be less and less of that.
Okay.
Because the world is very new to everyone, so...
Wait. So we use one ration.
Yep. You're going to use another one here, too.
Ding, ding. Okay.
Okay, so for this one, we've gotten 1 success. Oh, I gotta go back up. Okay,
I feel like I got
that
it.
was Fram failed,
Oh, you-
Kamaji failed, Gruzlek passed, Rygg passed, and the disciples failed. All right, so we will have an encounter in this area. Give me a moment. This is probably where we will stop since it will be combat. And we can pick up with combat on the next session.
Okay.
But I will show you the map. Just give me a moment.
I want to do the combat. I want to try the boar, man.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
I feel like I probably can still be barbarian. It's actually not that bad.
Okay, you do encounter 4 Outlanders and their captain.
Take them down.
Okay, that is going to be where we're going to start next session.
Who are they?
These are like a group of Outlanders that you've come across along the road. You failed your survival roll, so you didn't get off the road in time, and you did bump into them. They saw you. So
We got a gang of filthy Outlanders we got to take care.
that's right.
Well said, Kamaji. Well said.
We got some sausage.
Okay. Hell yeah. You gonna hit him with sausage?
All right, yeah, we got some sausage.
We got some sausage. Everyone's got the beautiful sausage of punk, bros.
We're just
So
picturing. I'm just picturing
Wow.
Gruzlek running up like into battle, like raging, like we got some sausage.
I'm gonna eat your heart. Like
Awesome.
I eat that poor man.
Very good game, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you all next time.
GG.
Adios.
Fun.
Oh,
Super fun.
I need to figure out how to build a board, man. Yeah.
I guess I couldn't stand it. Now I finally feel free as we explore this planet. Your help is what I need. Roll the dice and make your move. I've got nothing left to prove. I know that you will have my hand as we navigate the strange land. I know I was feeling trapped. What I needed was liberation. Now I know you got my back as we continue our exploration. Roll the dice and make your move. I've got nothing left to prove. I know that you will have my hand as we navigate the strange land. This strange land.